look at Siakam. Found his way into his former teammate with the Raptors, Anunoby, and getting the two.
Well, that's his shot. If he can get into that mid-range and get to that right shoulder, he's very, very comfortable.
Karl Anthony Towns, a big game one with 35 points. Brunson will take it in. The defensive Turner is there. Knocked away inside. Good defense by Indiana, and here they come. The long strides, the gallop of Siakam.
My mic.
What a nice coast-to-coast move there by Siakam.
All set up by the block by Miles Turner, leading the playoffs in block shots.
So the shooting in game one, 51% for each team. They shot well. Good offense. Anunoby, a fake. It's Towns for three. Missed it all. Sails away in game one. Towns went 4 of 8 from distance.
People forget about how good defensively this Indiana team has been since January 1st.
Yeah, terrific. Siakam will take this shot. Anunoby will defend, and a good start for Siakam.
All right, there you go. Yo, what's good, Kinect Quark? What's good, JJ? We are live for SmackDown and the Knicks game. The Knicks take on the Pacers game 2. It's a absolute loaded series, so that's why I'm streaming both tonight. Let me get my SmackDown stream. Alex is not live yet. That's weird. He usually starts at this time. Alright, for tonight I'm gonna do it this way. Anyways, the Knicks, great starts. Actually not. Down 6-3 to the Indiana Pacers. By the way, y'all saw that Pacers game, man? He was crazy. Like game 1 game. Loaded, man. One of the craziest games I've ever seen. I think it's this one. Make sure I get the.
He was looking the whole way at Neesmith and found that was an unbelievable play there by Halliburton.
Neesmith goes out on Brunson. Neesmith, a terrific defensive player. Anunoby, 3.
How good was OG when Brunson picked up those 5 fouls and he went on that 5-0 run that kind of extended that Knicks lead to double digits.
Yeah, look, that was his best game, and when they needed it most.
Whoa, another outside shot. This one goes, and a terrific start for Siakam now with 11.
Well, it's Siakam versus the Knicks right now.
And Siakam in game 1 scored 17. Down goes Brunson with a foul called on New York with 8:09 to go here in the first. It's on Turner.
Coach, look at the
of
eyes
Indiana,
of
who picks up his first.
They got Brunson and Bridges to go with Nembhard.
What a start for Pascal Siakam. 5 of 6.
Josh Hart on the wing. Anunoby, Siakam.
The Money in the Bank qualifier.
The following contest is the Women's Money in the Bank qualifier triple threat match and is scheduled for one fall. Entering the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Giulia!
She's looking for a shot at gold. Yeah, that little moment with Tiffany and Giulia, maybe a spark that roars the flames of a raging championship match fire someday. We got the qualifier coming up.
for superstars as John Cena makes his historic return to Saturday night's main event. A record 17-time world champion meets prime time.
Alright, here we go. Perfect. Yo, what's good, brother? How are you doing tonight? How's family? I'm not watching this garbage. I'm watching the game. You're not watching the game? No, I mean, excuse me. You're not watching SmackDown, bro? I mean, SmackDown, we're getting Giulia, bro. We're getting Giulia to start the show. Which I'm not even complaining about. I mean, how can you complain about Giulia right now? Just saying, bro. I'm not complaining about Giulia. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it over here. I think it's gonna look a lot better. Yep, perfect.
Basically what they did in game one.
Nimhard, one of those guys who in the last 2 years has just been a lot better in the playoffs, shooting the ball.
There we go.
In the regular season.
Out of bounds, 11 seconds on the shot clock. And
Okay, the Pacers are up 16-9. Great start for the Pacers. And it's not looking good for the Knicks, man. Same. And they gotta win today. If they're losing that game one, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, hey, Giulia loses, I'm crashing. Yeah, I'm crashing out, bro. It's one of the matches I'm looking forward the most. Swear to God, bro. Alright, I'm gonna put the name here. Giulia versus Charlotte versus Zelina. Money in the Bank qualifying. I don't want to block actually the Tyrese Albert. By the way, y'all can see the background, which had the Knicks and the Pacers and the special guests. Look, Reggie Miller, bro, with the with the choke emote, bro. Is Alice live yet? I want to know. I want to know if he's live yet. It's kind of weird that he's not streaming right now. Just saying.
Hey, I've seen this one. This is a classic. This is where Ralph dresses up as a man from space.
What do you mean you've seen this? It's brand new.
I have to figure out what's going on. Alex. Oh wow, Alice is not live yet, actually. Stephanie Walker is the queen, not that fucking android. Either way, bro.
Heat.com/WWE. What a day that's going to be in LA, June 7th. Giulia, huge acquisition by General Manager Nick Aldis, and of course Charlotte Flair. They are.
Bro, Giulia was great, man. Fuck, man.
We open up the action with Women's Money in the Bank qualifier.
Time out, bro. Time out. I don't want to hear this theme song, bro. This theme song fucking sucks, man. Holy shit. This theme song fucking sucks. Shit's making my ears bleed, bro. By the way, I just made it home. Like, I'm glad I made it in time. Was doing some sprints. Haven't done sprints in God knows how long, but yeah. Here we are, bro. You're back and we're good. You know what I'm saying? Shit's been copyrighted. Hold up. But yeah, Knicks still down, actually. Knicks are still down. It's kind of crazy thinking about it. Alright, this one works.
Is the new arrival to SmackDown, but of course she has been all over the world. She has found success with so many promotions and travels. A recent NXT champion, and she goes by the moniker the Beautiful Madness, Wade.
Beautiful Madness. It's a juxtaposition of this elegant package that is Giulia, but she delivers such a fierce fighting style. Highly apt nickname in the early going. Giulia was keen on testing her mettle against the very best in the form of Charlotte Flair.
Pick up after the fallaway slam as Charlotte just put an end to the early momentum of Zelina Vega.
Charlotte Flair's been getting the dirty Dom treatment from this Savannah audience, far from impressed.
Oh hell no, nobody, bro.
With her career and her attitude.
Giulia just pulls Charlotte Flair away and says, "I'm gonna get some."
Nobody would download fucking Zelina Vega's theme song, bro.
Giulia is the picture of calm, composed confidence. No fear whatsoever of Charlotte Flair. Charlotte trying to play intimidator several times now.
Trying to set that tone early on here against the newest signee to SmackDown.
By the way, R-Truth will be here tonight.
Success
He's
across
gonna have his own promo, and he will have his final words to John Cena. Still no John Cena tonight. Don't think it's not gonna be John Cena tonight, fortunately.
Putting the wood to Charlotte Flair.
Stretching her out, now letting her know who's in town.
There's a huge weight of expectation on the shoulders.
What the hell is that, bro?
But nothing that exceeds the kind of expectations that she puts on herself. She's here to make moves in a hurry and get to the very top here on SmackDown.
Well, in recent weeks, we've seen her on Raw, making life a little miserable for Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, and then a falling out with Roxanne Perez.
This will be a dream match right here. Charlotte Flair and Giulia.
Money in the bank matchup in a couple of weeks. Can Giulia do the same here? She's got a work cut out for her.
Oh, doubling up against Vega.
Oh, Vega's in
Giulia
trouble.
and Charlotte Flair.
Oh, no.
Vega gets the best of it.
Great DDT by Zelina Vega, who is the Women's United States champion.
Right on top of Giulia as well.
Vega is the ultimate underdog in the women's division. Certainly is not going to take a back step from anyone, regardless of how dismissive they may try and be.
Big right forearm from Flair.
What the hell is Thomas Bryan doing? Jesus Christ.
Forearm, and that boot changes things in a hurry. Flair now showing some dominance.
Is she ever? She's going to head out to the floor to meet them.
Flair has been so dismissive of pretty much every woman in the locker room over the past several months.
Vega!
Zelina Vega.
Moonsault to the floor. The U.S. champ in control here. That is what is on the line. A chance to make it to the women's.
Oh, by the way,
Bank
look.
ladder match.
I found a SmackDown with
in
no
Los
commercials.
Angeles,
Nice.
The same day
Perfect.
as Worlds
That's
Collide
fucking
as
awesome.
well. That event with NXT and the newly acquired Lucha Libre AAA. Giulia pulling on that leg. Of
All right, guys.
Vega
I
to get her off the
can
cover.
skip actually commercials tonight.
Loud crowd here in Savannah.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Battlegrounds also on Sunday?
Giulia
Oh my lord!
and Charlotte
They're competing with Double or
fighting
Nothing.
offense against Vega.
In the sense that Giulia and Charlotte want this to be a one-on-one matchup between those two. They simply want Zelina Vega out of the picture, which is easier said than done with this ultimate underdog that is Vega.
And Charlotte mocking this crowd here in Savannah as they were chanting, "We want tables." They went for this earlier. This time they get the suplex. Wait.
Exactly what this audience deserves after the kind of treatment they've given the 14-time world champ Charlotte Flair.
Look at the look on Charlotte's face after Giulia was quick to get into that cover.
Teamwork is one thing, but when you try and steal the win before my eyes, Giulia, I'm not going to take that too well. And now,
oh, the roll-up attempt.
Oh, Flair?
Loose
Oh.
alliance is falling apart at the seams now. Charlotte Flair does not
Charlotte
play
Flair
nice
turning her
along
back on
with anybody.
Julia.
She is about herself and she is about victory.
Don't understand why is Julia working with Charlotte Flair
Vega
instead of
trying
to get the opportunity.
Cross body.
Biggest opportunity of her
How many
WWE
times did we
career
write
so
off
far.
Zelina Vega in her run against
Instead
Chelsea
she's
Green,
teaming up
time and
with
again, it
Charlotte.
looked like she had zero chance of grabbing
it's
the
everyone
goal.
for herself.
And then she shocked the world. I would not put it past her to shock the world once again tonight and go on to Los Angeles and claim the briefcase.
Los Angeles.
Right now she's got to deal with Giulia. Giulia hooks the leg, looking to advance to LA, and Flair comes charging in. So we mentioned the run of Vega, the 3 wins against Chelsea Green, getting the title, then defeats Piper.
Oh, Giulia.
Then teams up with Alexa Bliss to defeat the Green regime. A big chop that you could hear in the top tier.
And I'll tell you right now, there's zero chance Charlotte Flair will respect anybody who's come from the outside, regardless of what they've achieved in this industry. If you haven't done it in Charlotte Flair's world, to her, it's worth nothing.
Oh.
Charlotte Flair in against Giulia, making her SmackDown debut, and the United States champion, Zelina Vega. These 3 women have only shared the ring once in their careers. That was at the Royal Rumble. That, of course, Charlotte won. This, different stakes. Women's Money in the Bank qualifier, triple threat.
Well, Flair completely punking out the newcomer Giulia, and she may live to regret that. That has woken something up inside the Japanese superstar.
That was weird.
Out to the apron.
Ooh,
nice insecurity by Charlotte Flair.
Right to the temple.
And Zelina's back.
Right into the big boot of
Zelina.
Vega.
Hurricane run up, blocked by Flair. Charlotte Flair. Zelina in trouble. Here comes Giulia.
Giulia from the top.
Giulia. Oh, drop kick into Charlotte, but also took out Zelina. Cover, kick out. Kick out by Charlotte, and now Giulia. Zelina kicks out. Zelina's the current Women's United States Championship. People actually forget about that. By the way, 10-0 run by the New York Knicks, and the game is tied at 19. It was 19-9, just about now. But now the New York Knicks are back in this.
Jey Uso and Logan Paul World Heavyweight Championship tomorrow live on NBC and Peacock, nationwide at 8 p.m. Here's Giulia. Kick out by Flair.
Such a great display of Giulia's blend of brawling and technical skills thus far. What a statement it will be if she puts away Charlotte Flair.
And driving that shoulder
Blocked by Flair.
into Vega. And now Flair senses it.
Missed reactions tonight for the
Gathering
Queen.
momentum here
Charlotte Flair.
against Vega and
Charlotte
Giulia.
Flair. Beautiful crossbody. I'll give her
both
that.
out.
Charlotte Flair just does momentum like no other.
Oh, what? Zelina.
Vega.
Nice submission hold.
Could it be?
Torturous submission hold.
Oh, Giulia took out
What
Zelina.
did she need?
Danger.
Big boots. This might be it.
Into the cover, hooks the leg.
Kick out by Giulia.
Vega right into the kitchen of all, valiantly
Jesus
trying to
Christ.
stand up to Charlotte, but Charlotte easily dismissed.
I mean, I get it, Zelina, but
Sheer
damn, bro.
dominance now, the reason why
God
this
damn,
one
Charlotte,
is the
bro.
14-time
Chill, bro.
world champion. That ability
Oh,
to
would you look at
dig
that?
deep,
Oh, look at that.
as dismissive as it gets.
No mind games for Charlotte Flair. Looking for a
What a
double
showing of
moonsault here.
dominance this would be to connect and punch your ticket to Money in the
Charlotte
Bank.
Flair, double moonsault. Nailed it. And a double kick out, actually.
Can get a little greedy in this game, even if you do have the caliber of Charlotte Flair.
Flair thought she had it.
Athletic and skilled, Wade.
Picture perfect moonsault on two opponents.
Not gonna lie,
but the
Charlotte Flair's
double
actually
kick was
cooking.
simply a step too far.
People will get pissed about it, but hey, you gotta admit it.
Rings
You
of
gotta admit it,
Saturn
bro.
now connected
Charlotte
middle
Flair's
of the
actually
ring.
cooking, bro.
And Charlotte Flair is in sheer agony.
Just stretching her out, looking for the submission, and now shoulders down, shoulders down.
Oh, kick out.
Managing to scramble her way out of there. Of course, no road breaks.
Great
in a
drop kick
match
by
of this nature.
Zelina Vega. Wait, double
Vega
6-1. Here we
finds
go.
a way. The drop kick.
Double
against
619.
And
Got
now
it
the
on Charlotte, though.
619.
Shades a mentor in the LWO.
619 to
Rey
Charlotte.
Mysterio. The inherent problem of a triple threat match. There is always a fresh.
Giulia, move out of the way. Oh, spear by Charlotte.
Flair connects there to the guard, Giulia.
Flair quick into the cover, hooks
And
the leg,
another
and
kick
that
out.
Left shoulder got up.
What an absolute scramble this matchup has turned into at this point. Who has the most durability? Who wants this badly enough?
Women's Money in the Bank triple threat qualifier.
All right, here's Charlotte.
She's going for it.
Giulia,
The roll-up
cover.
by Giulia.
Oh,
Smart move by Giulia there. Getting the hell out of that figure eight attack.
wait. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh God. Double knees by Vega.
From Vega.
Just as Flair was attempting to bridge and increase that leverage on Giulia.
Oh!
Code red.
Sunset flip. Oh.
Flair at the last possible.
Zelina almost had it.
Expert timing, because that was Vega punching her ticket to Money in the Bank. A last millisecond breakup.
Zelina Vega almost had it. Holy shit.
Sold out and
Would have been an upset there. I don't care if she's champion. That would have been an upset. Looking at one of the world's best female wrestlers, bro, in Giulia.
And this match
And
will
Charlotte Flair,
determine
for fuck's
the
sake, bro.
next entrant into the Women's Money in the Bank.
This will be a
ladder
massive
match.
win for Zelina.
Start here on SmackDown.
Oh,
Vega
she missed.
Massive stakes.
Here it is
we go.
again.
Vega once
No.
again.
Tried to go for it
Ah,
again,
big
but
boots.
instead
Oh,
used
shit.
a big
Oh, for fuck's
boot
sake.
from the Queen.
Oh God,
Flair is
no,
wobbled, but she's
no,
ready to pop this one
no.
away for good.
Wait,
And
Giulia.
Figure eight leg
Giulia.
lock is in play.
Vega close to tapping out.
Look at this from
Giulia. Oh,
Stomp right there to that knee of Flair, which has been
the knee hits Charlotte
repaired.
first. Charlotte first.
Meanwhile,
Repaired
Giulia.
ACL. There it is.
Northern
Giulia.
Lights bomb. In her debut.
Got it.
Win to advance.
Let's go, Giulia with the win. Fuck yes.
Well, we expected massive
Fuck
things
yes.
from this
Giulia
woman, but
is
that
in the
result
Money in the
right
Bank
there
ladder
has
match.
well
Oh
and truly
shit.
put Giulia on the map here on SmackDown. It's taken
The double
one
knees
month
to the
announce
injured
herself as a
ankle
major
of Charlotte
player
Flair.
on the blue brand.
Remember the repaired ankle of Charlotte, and Giulia takes advantage of a already hurt Zelina Vega. What a loaded
in WWE lands
lineup so far. Giulia, Aleister Bliss, Roxanne Perez, and Rhea Ripley. Holy fucking shit. It has the opportunity to be the best lineup for a women's Money in the Bank ladder match ever.
On the planet. We did that. Yet the Street Profits,
wow.
They hold the gold. And every time we take...
Alright, let's get to this game.
And then Mitchell Robinson, another one.
TJ McConnell. Siakam.
Let's fucking go.
First quarter. Bridges there. And a beautiful stroke to put in a 16-point of the first quarter.
Well, and that's the third one where he's turned back to that right shoulder.
Brunson shifting gears and putting up a teardrop. Robinson! Final seconds. Good if it goes. McConnell, no! And the first quarter in the books with the Knicks by 2. Indiana led by 10.
Let's go, Giulia.
Biggest lead of 2. Brunson with the sweet fade and finished off well by the high-flying Anunoby with the 25 NBA playoffs presented by Google.
I'm a BK brawler, Marcy Projects hallway loader, pure cop.
By the way, I didn't saw this. Hold up.
Basketball shuffle.
Let me see.
Former Miss Money in the Bank. Hi. I'm Alexa. And you, Tiffany. I've had my eye on you. You caught my eye when you beat Charlotte at WrestleMania. And you know I actually felt bad for her, but then I remembered you can't feel bad for a narcissist who needs to call herself a queen. I don't need any of that, but what I do need is that briefcase right there. Because Tiffy, is it okay if I call you Tiffy? Tiffy, thank you. You know, it's business, it's not personal. You know that. You cashed in on Nia Jax. I did the same thing when I had the briefcase. But the difference was I actually liked Nia, and I don't know you. So you better pray that I do not win that briefcase, because if you think your rise to the top was quick, just wait for that downfall.
Okay, Aleister Bliss calling out Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton just growing in confidence week by week.
Oh, and it is time for Giulia's SmackDown debut.
The moment the world has been waiting for.
A recent NXT champ, fittingly nicknamed Beautiful Madness, ready for the triple threat match. The Money in the Bank qualifier.
And Giulia's trio. Giulia already wants that freaking women's championship already. Hey man, we survived Charlotte Flair. Let's fucking go. We actually survived Charlotte fucking Flair. The Android is not in the match, bro. Fuck yes, bro. Fuck yes, bro. She actually put over. Yeah. You mean Zelina put over Giulia? Charlotte Flair, of course, did not took the pin. Of course. Instead, Zelina took the pin. Even though it was so obvious, like, Zelina was taking the pin. But, what can you do, bro? It is what it is. At least we got Giulia winning. in her SmackDown debut, bro. It's fucking great. Finally getting rid of that Roxanne Perez shadow, and now she's in with Roxanne, Alexa Bliss, and Rhea Ripley. And yes, that was a pretty solid match. Not the best triple threat match we've seen so far, but it was pretty serviceable. Could have been better though. By the way, they're doing a review.
Eso mantiene el almacén organizado. Yo no sé si, yo no tengo la documentación, pero yo me imagino que va por ahí. Saca la mercancía que se necesita en el piso, en el área, según su estado de potencia. Recoge toda la basura de la tienda, los baños, limpia, organizada, arma las cosas que tú necesitas.
Okay.
Pero lo que pasa es que si tú le pones aquí 3 o más, entonces bajarle allá. Porque si tú nunca con los deberes del puesto 3, tú no puedes necesitar sacar las cosas.
Pero aquí, organizar el no lo hace nada de eso.
You didn't let me in on how to do it until like the very, very end.
I told you how to do it, you just weren't paying attention. It's not as easy as you think, right?
That's a sign of a great relationship when you can coach your spouse on a water spin right there. Hey, it's Stephanie's Places. Triple H is the guest this week on Stephanie's Places. That's outrageous.
Zelina Vega. I'm very disappointed, Zelina Vega.
Ladies, stand down. There's absolutely 0% of a threat here. Zelina, it's amazing how you managed to be a champion and yet you're still a loser. I don't know how you do it, honestly.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody just calm down. Zelina got even on Chelsea. Now BVEV and I, we gotta get our paws on the stupid purpose tonight.
Tonight?
Right.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
What? See ya.
They're not the stupid Hervis, they're the secret Hervis. You got the name wrong.
All this making things happen right away.
And his opponent, accompanied by Johnny Gargano from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 208 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa!
We mentioned the rare sight of Sabin in singles action. Tommaso Ciampa hasn't had a singles match since November 22nd. That was against Montez Ford. And wait, his anger lately has been spiked because of what's been happening in this division. Look at that glare he gives across to his rivals. But also,
Not gonna lie, guys. I think I think DIY lost their aura, bro. I'll be honest with you. I think they lost their whole aura, bro. They used to have so much aura, bro. Back in NXT, bro. Hell, even in 2023. Until they changed the theme song, bro. Both guys, actually. Or 2022, actually. Excuse me.
Especially the way they're playing and as physical as they're playing. I mean, that's a regular season call right there. You usually let that go come playoff time.
Well, and they have been throughout.
I put out the next game because this is a bathroom break.
Put 2 hands on him, I guess. But
Come on, coach. No, everyone's putting 2 hands on
This is like every week, bro. These two facing each other, bro.
And Neesmith. Neesmith will rebound. O'Connell came in the other night, was really good. Had that great pace and was scoring. Plays with confidence. Takes it down low and a fadeaway and a Robinson rebound.
How many times are you going to say that in this series?
Yep. It's McBride trying to dodge the defense from Mathurin. Look at Towns. Hooking, passing, Payne, slashing.
Emma Payne.
Nice Pacer defense inside. Mathurin, Siakam, and they'll take it the other way and scoop it home.
Pascal Siakam.
What a first half here by Siakam. 7 of 10, 18 points. And again, they need all of these points right now because how
Put the Women's United States Championship on Giulia. Oh, that'll be great. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think that'll be the perfect thing to do. If Giulia doesn't win the Money in the Bank briefcase, I think that's a perfect thing to do. To put the U.S. title on Giulia. Start with that. And she's gonna have a long reign, bro. Like a long ass reign, bro.
that's Towns' first
Guarantee on
bucket
that, bro.
Siakam a little bit late getting over there.
By the way, I put the next game because this is a bathroom break match between Ciampa and Chris Sabin, bro. We've seen that fucking weekly, bro. Since
If you're going to foul him like that,
like October, something like that, bro.
Do not let him get the shot up.
Shit,
All
but
that foul did is
it's
give him a
literally
chance at another point.
Free throws plus 7
time match,
points for
singles match, repeat, bro.
Game 1, but they missed 12.
Yeah, they shot 40.
You're right.
I mean, 5 straight games now. The Pacers have allowed.
I might as well just put the boss score over here.
And where the
I'm thinking
problem
about it.
really is with that with Indiana is they want to keep the pace up, and you can't keep the pace up when the other team's sitting at the line.
Siakam 3. Bradley the rebound. Deflected. Nick defense. And here comes Bridges.
Bridges.
Feeds on top with Towns going up against Neesmith. On the fly.
Guard Anthony Towns.
Such a difficult shot for a big man.
Hell yes.
Shooting back right.
Oh, almost a turnover.
And now Siakam. He's going to tackle his way down low.
RT Towns putting the defense. Okay.
Pascal Siakam.
Are you kidding me? Oh, he got fouled. And then one.
And a foul.
Wow. Pascal Siakam.
The first foul on Towns. Yep.
Pascal Siakam having a heck of a first half, bro.
A landing spot.
Damn. Such a lucky ass shot, bro. What the fuck?
Look at his feet right there. Yeah, he can easily have rolled an ankle right there.
Sure, I mean, it was a foul because you gotta leave some space on the shot, bro. When he's falling down for the shot, you gotta leave some space. That's why it's a foul.
NBA champion with Toronto, and then
No, that's a rule in the NBA, which is fine because he can get injured easily. They can call that a flagrant foul too. Pascal Siakam's 21 points, bro. 21 points for Siakam.
Right now, because these non-Halliburton minutes have really been a problem for Indiana. The other night,
Here's Carney Towns. That was a foul. Double dribble? Oh my lord. Referees are just blind as fuck.
And takes it in. McConnell will pick it up and put it down.
By the way, we're New York Knicks tonight, bro. We're the New York Knicks tonight.
The bench in the playoffs. Payne will sneak his way.
Hey.
The running and
Mitchell Robinson.
Robinson is setting some bone-crushing screens, which is allowing him to slip and get these alley-oops.
Matherin. There's a foul.
Offensive foul on Neesmith.
And that's his first. And we're going back to the bench, and a lot of the starters going to come back in for Indiana. Here's the foul.
Good call.
Yeah, it's pretty easy call right in front of the official. And if you're Neesmith, especially a guy who's going to, it's only his first, but a guy who's going to have to spend so much time guarding Brunson, you can't give away fouls like that on offense.
So a game one win by Indiana on the road for the first time for them in 7 years, winning by 3 in overtime. This is game 2, evenly matched so far. Towns hard to the hole.
Oh.
With a foul. Toppin had just checked in. Toppin, the former number 8 pick overall by the Knicks a couple years ago, will pick up the foul. Toppin picks up number 1.
This game's heated, bro.
NBA tonight on TNT from the
fans are loving it, bro.
Brought to you by How to Train Your Dragon. In theaters June 13th. And by Google, proud sponsor of the NBA. Karl Anthony Towns at the line, 9 of 11 Reg in game 1 from the stripe.
Give me a second, guys.
He's been back on the floor here for the Knicks. He has been looking to be so aggressive, especially with Brunson on the bench for the Knicks. They are running their offense through the big cat.
Which they absolutely should, because they don't have a lot of shot creation on the floor right now. McBride's a shooter. Bridges can make shots, but nobody else is somebody who just can get the ball and go get his shot other than Towns.
Knicks at home in the playoffs, 3-4. On the road, New York has gone 5-1.
Yeah, both these teams are 5-1 on the road in the playoffs.
So impressive.
Well, and so neither one, that's why when you look at game 1 and you say Indiana stole a win on the road, it hasn't mattered a lot in these playoffs, not just for these two teams, but anywhere really.
Halliburton is in with Toppin on top, and Tyrese Halliburton right here. Draws the fence in front of him with the 2 bigs. Now Toppin will try to pierce the lane. Robinson got a hand on it. Robinson knocked it away. Here comes McBride, racing the other way, sets up for 3. Rebound, chase and grab, snatched by Towns. 3, good. Timeout, Indiana.
All right, fans, time to play Knicks Top of the Bucket. Let's meet our contestant, Stefan, from Section 222. Stefan has 24 seconds to make 5 bins in order, starting with $100. Each bid increases in increments of $100. When the 24 seconds are up, Stefan will have 1 shot at a bonus bin to win an additional $1,000. All right, Stefan, if you're ready. 3, 2, 1, go! He's got bid number 1, $100. Going for number 2. Looking for number 2. He's got that for an additional 200. He's got number 3 for an additional 300.
Okay, what's the score? Okay, let me just SmackDown.
Ciampa now the one struggling. This was after that apparent knee injury.
Let's go, Knicks. They're up 5. Hell yes. I heard a shot by RT Towns, I think it was.
Kick out. I'm not sure.
But yes, let's go, Knicks.
At all now in the tank of Tommaso Ciampa, and Sabin looking to go in for the kill.
Sabin climbing up top. Oh, and Johnny Gargano gets up on the apron.
Johnny Gargano.
By Alex Shelley to back him off. And then the big boot comes in. Here's the roll-up.
Oh.
Ciampa able to get free, but out onto the floor as Sabin dodged it.
You took off SmackDown, bro.
Once again.
Wow, crossbody, taking out DIY.
I mean, imagine pulling off that move at the best of times, let alone this deep into a matchup where you have been beaten from pillar to post by Tommaso Ciampa. What a competitor Chris Sabin truly is.
Ciampa able to get to his feet now and brings in the big chop.
They're commercial break, so that's why I put SmackDown, bro. By the way, this SmackDown, I got no commercials, bro. No commercial breaks. I can enjoy SmackDown without the commercial breaks, at least.
Hate to see this as there is clear.
What the hell? Ciampa? He's gonna fake it, bro. I know it. He's gonna fake it. What the? Candace already? What the fuck?
Backwards turned. That's Johnny Gargano's wife.
Candace already? What the hell?
And just came crashing in.
Oh fuck! Johnny Gargano's wife. What the fuck?
Well, something needs to change, said Tommaso Ciampa. This appears to be the change they were alluding to. Candice LeRae and DIY.
Alright, finally, they're working together again, bro. Finally, bro. I like it. Fuck it. Candice LeRae with Johnny Gargano and Tommaso, bro.
Debut a month ago on SmackDown. You've been undefeated ever since.
Alright, we got FRAXIOM, bro.
How much pressure are you feeling on your shoulders?
This match should be good, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Match of your careers.
It's been a wild ride, Byron, and I would be lying if I said this wasn't like the biggest night of our entire lives. So.
Nathan, let's think about those nights, driving back from NXT when we were dreaming about an opportunity like this. Tonight is the night. We can become the WWE Tag Team Champions. And listen,
Party Tells cooking, man.
It's one of the best tag teams in the world.
Ain't nothing wrong for the Knicks.
They are nothing but a step on our path to greatness.
That's right, amigo. And look, we heard what DIY had to say earlier, but mate, like, we're not concerned about what DIY is saying right now.
Name hard. Oh shit, this motherfucker, bro. Literally shows up when it doesn't need to, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Look, man, if we believe, if we're on the same page, man, I put us up against every single tag team on the freaking planet right now.
This motherfucker, bro.
Good luck tonight.
Great confidence for FRAXIOM. Title opportunity tonight. And Shinsuke Nakamura. Huge moment is
What the
ahead.
hell is that, Nakamura?
Wild matchup of styles. Men's Money in the Bank qualifying.
Who's got two
threat
teats,
next.
bro? What the fuck?
Plus, John Cena back in the ring tomorrow night. And coming up, a look at his controversial path since returning to WWE. That's ahead.
Oh, please. They're gonna review John Cena's highlights since his return? Oh my goodness. No, why both things are in breaks? Oh my god. Fuck me. You know what? I'll keep it like this. Oh shit, copy. You know what? Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck? Okay, bro. Okay, time out. We got a clown in the building, bro. We got a clown in the building. And no, I'm not talking about Vince Russo. No, I'm not talking about quote unquote JD from NY. Because JD's great. Kendrick Perkins, bro. Kendrick Perkins, what are you saying, bro? What are you smoking, bro? This man said Giulia Aleister is the greatest Thunder player of all time. You really think this free-throw merchant is the greatest Thunder of all time? Have you not seen Kevin Durant? Have you not seen Russell Westbrook? Hello? Both guys have won MVPs for the Thunder. KD and Westbrook both went to the finals, bro. Giulia Aleister hasn't. Even though it looks like he might be in the finals, but can he win a championship? Plus, in comparison of better seasons, who's had a better season when they won the MVP? Aleister? KD? Westbrook? It's definitely not Aleister. He's definitely last, bro. Kendrick Perkins, what the fuck, man? Sometimes he made some great, good-ass takes, bro. But this is a dumb fuck take, bro. This is a dumb fuck take, bro. Dude is so retarded, bro. Oh my god, bro. Anyway, let's get back to the game, bro. Let's get back to it. I don't want to hear about Kendrick Perkins, bro, in big 2025, bro. Dude eats more cheeseburgers than he fucking does great takes, bro.
He is more of a traditional point guard where he's trying to get his teammates involved, but come playoff time, you got to be a little bit more aggressive and selfish.
Brunson can't get the roll. Halliburton is on the way, and he'll take it the other way with Toppin.
And to your point, Reg, they need him to score. They were 30-3 this year when he scores 20.
All right, Obi Toppin, great pass.
Three, Shepard got.
Another three for the Pacers, bro. Wide open. Knicks with no defense, bro.
And a steal. Here comes Halliburton. He'll put on the brakes. He'll look left. He throws right in the corner. Picked off by Hart. Nice defense by the Knicks.
Nice job by Hart, not giving up on the play.
Three, McBride. No. Robinson there. Chases it down. Another offensive rebound. Hart has it with a stagger. McBride sidearm inside Bridges.
Well, I'll tell you, Mitchell Robinson, man, he's the MVP of the first half of this game, or at least the first 20 minutes of this game for the Knicks.
Turner's in there. Hart will defend. Plummets into the paint. Bridges the rebound.
Turner is struggling. He struggled from that second quarter on after game one.
That's a turnover for the Knicks. They had a bunch of them in game one. Here comes Toppin.
This time he'll do a simple dunk. Remember, he missed one of those in game one. Probably hurt a little bit on the bench from Carlisle.
He did score 4 of his 8 points in overtime, but we tried to make amends and did.
But 8 turnovers.
Takara Wolf, by the way, welcome to the stream. Guys, by the way, Dakota Kai name was never bought by WWE, which means she can be booked or signed as Dakota Kai. Oh, really? Damn. Okay. That's good to hear. I ain't gonna lie. I thought she was gonna go by the name Shawty, bro. You know, her real name, Shawty. But if that's the case, man, I'm actually happy for her. Because she doesn't deserve to be released, bro. It's one of those releases that I was most shocked. Sure, a lot of people were shocked, but... not shocked, actually, but I was shocked. I mean, not that long ago, she was literally booked, bro. And she was in a role.
And snared out of the air by Nembhard with a timeout taken by Indiana.
All right, the Knicks took a 1-point lead. And let's see over here.
For everyone.
All right, the beat. That's awesome, man. I'm watching both things at the same time. When something's sport, I'm going for the other one. And that's literally what happened with Ciampa and Chris Sabin. During that match, I was watching the Knicks game, bro. You gotta give me some interest in this show, bro.
John Cena.
By the way, guys, tomorrow I'll be streaming Saturday night's main event. So stay tuned for that, as I'll be streaming
live nationwide on
Peacock.
NBC and Peacock. John Cena against R-Truth Saturday night.
Obviously, I'm gonna watch on
main event
Peacock, but y'all can watch Wimby as usual on YouTube. Oh, Damian Priest.
And tomorrow night,
Oh, nice.
long-standing war will it be with Damian Priest?
In my opinion, Dakota got robbed on her last title match against Wyra. Yeah, man. I mean, sure, it's Wyra. She deserves it, but what the hell? Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest.
They can't help themselves, Wade.
We've already had one fight this
Well, forget the
between
entrance.
these two. This was supposed to be Priest coming out here, giving us some final words ahead of his showdown.
Forget the final words. They fucking beating the shit out of each other, bro.
Main event, these two simply
Fight.
one another.
We can't even get
Here's
through
Priest.
a simple introduction and ring walk for Damian Priest the night before Saturday night's main event. They're going to be in a steel cage tomorrow, and they can't even wait.
And now security's here.
Finally pouring out of here. How the hell these two got loose in the first place is the question I want to know.
Let them fight. Let them
They
fight.
contain them. Finally, they take care of them.
Hey, oye pendejo, where you going?
Oye, pendejo.
You go hide behind your phone? No, it's wepa time. Tomorrow, I send your ass to the hospital, but tonight, I'm getting my pound of flesh. Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Priest is breaking through security.
He's gonna play
Well,
something
I mean, can you blame Priest?
now in terms of
Can you blame Priest, bro? Oh, shit.
Oh, this is outrageous here in Savannah, Georgia.
Supposedly, it was Priest supposed to do a promo here, but I don't think it's not happening anymore. By the way, tomorrow they're facing each other in a steel cage match. An opportunity for a potential match of the year, by the way. Oh, look at that, JC Mateo with some nice gear, actually.
Hey, listen, big tag match tonight, okay? JC and you on the same page as one, baby.
Solo, let me talk to you real quick in private.
Amp up? What do you mean by that?
What? Anything you gotta say to me?
I've been enjoying this feud between Priest and McIntyre.
Sure,
But it's gonna end tomorrow, that's for sure.
The first thing on my mind is I don't trust you. I don't know you. I don't like you. And I damn sure don't like what you got going on, Solo. You see?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I need y'all
Sure.
help at Backlash. And at the end of the day, he ain't my blood, and he damn sure ain't my family.
You know what I mean?
All right, hold on, calm down. Hey, listen. Hey, that aggression right there, that's what I'm talking about. That aggression, listen, we need to take that, transfer it out there tonight in the match against Ray Fenix and Big Brother Jimmy Uso. Speaking of Jim, I know he's upset that Roman left, okay? He's looking all sad. But you know who never left? This guy. Me. And I never will. And I want Jimmy to come back. But the only way we can do that is if you two work together as a family and as one. Yeah, nah. Stop.
That's not it. Plus, man, you saying it wrong.
This motherfucker.
But I see you two out there tonight. Ya know what I mean?
Fuck. Ooh.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea.
Well, you and I have something in common with Solo Sikoa because we can't say it correctly either, Joe.
But it is fun to give it a try, isn't it?
All right, back from break. All right, here we go.
Look at the fadeaway. I mean, it is pure butter by Brunson. Because if you jump and try to contest it and go into his body, he's going to fake and get the foul.
They're called the Secret Herberts, bro. What the fuck? Secret Herberts, bro. Yeah, forgot about that, bro.
Here. He's always on balance, comes to a jump stop.
Secret Herberts.
Shoulder shrub, fade away.
And he's in rhythm, right?
Always in rhythm.
Knicks have led by 7, up by 3. It's Siakam.
So we're getting Misha and B-Fab
Nimhard
versus Secret Herberts and
Siakam will try to gouge his way. Here's a pass. And it's up and in. Neesmith puts it through.
Alpha Fire
First
and
2 in the quarter.
Piper Niven.
Well, he's just waiting for the last 5 minutes, Kevin.
Think you're Herbert, bro. Oh my god. And now we got Cardi B. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get the shit out of me, bro. Give me the Knicks game, bro. Let me enjoy the Knicks game. I can't deal with this right now, bro.
Indiana shooting 49%.
Oh shit. Now they're going to the fast halftime, bro. Uh-oh. It's gonna be a long 15 minutes, bro.
Playing with incredible confidence tonight after a 17-point game one. Doubled, fires, and a Towns rebound. And a foul, Indiana. It's on Halliburton.
Tyrese.
One on him. Coming up, the American Express halftime report. E.J. Kenny, Shaq, Chuck, and Draymond Green.
Oh wait, actually, we got halftime. TNT. That's right.
Straightening out the tie, making
Neither way, bro.
sure
Nobody cares about a tag team match between these four ladies, bro.
Kenny shaking his head, can't figure out why it's even going on.
I am sorry, bro.
But there it is, and
I
there
am sorry.
they are, a Hall of Fame crew
That's a
ready to
total
bring
bathroom break, bro. I'd rather see Draymond Green, who's gonna be on halftime report, bro. Yes, Draymond Green is on the halftime report.
They bring back in Robinson and Bridges, New York.
They all need to do. They're somewhere on Mace.
Towns doesn't get another foul, but Hart's gonna.
Oh yeah, who asked for that bullshit? I don't know, bro. Remember, it's Road Dogg running the show, bro, not Triple H, bro.
It's all about those little plays, Coach, that add up over the course
Triple H
of the game.
Triple H is running that Raw, and Road Dogg running SmackDown.
Who have played 7 one-possession games already in these playoffs. Plays like that.
Well, technically, yeah, Triple H and sometimes Bruce Prichard, but Road Dogg is running SmackDown.
What's scary if this comes down to being a one-possession game, a lot like it was in Game 1.
It's unfortunate, bro.
Jalen Brunson, who has it absolutely going here in this first half, is in rhythm.
By the way, guys, keep in mind tomorrow I'm streaming Saturday night's main event, and on Sunday we got Double or Nothing. But.
Silly turnover.
I'm not streaming the whole show because holy shit, what the fuck? I'm not streaming the whole show because this card that AEW has, I'll be honest with you, it's looking pretty mid. I know why. The only match that I'm actually excited, actually there's 3. There's 3 matches that I'm excited about. The rest are bathroom breaks, basically. One is obviously Will Ospreay and Heyman Adam Page. The promo that they had on Wednesday was fucking fantastic. Love everything that they did on Wednesday. It got me hyped for that match. It got me hyped. And we're slowly getting that babyface turn from Heyman Adam Page. And not gonna lie, I kind of want to see Heyman Adam Page win. Heyman Adam Page against Matsui at All In, completing his redemption story. That'll be fantastic. I'm gonna lie. But on the other hand, you got Will John Matsui, and he hasn't had a world title reign in his career, unlike Heyman Adam Page. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a tough one. It is a real tough one, and I just don't know who might go over. But whoever does, not gonna lie, I'm not complaining. But I kind of want more Heyman and Page. Not gonna lie, bro. I kind of want Heyman to win, though. I'm not gonna be fully pissed about Ospreay going over, because I think Ospreay and Moxley would be pretty good. And Ospreay finally ending the reign of John Moxley would be fantastic as well. But at the same time, Heyman and Page, the story that he's been building for pretty much a year now, with all these letdowns, letting down his family, all these crash outs, especially on his home, personal life. Shit, bro. What the hell is Charlotte doing?
There's no one there to lift you up when everything falls apart. What'd you say? I wasn't talking to you. See your money in the bank. Oh, sorry.
Suck that bitch.
Charlotte Flair.
Suck that bitch. Suck that. You're not going to Money in the Bank. You can go to Cancun, bro. Love it, bro. But yeah. The other match that I'm excited about, it is Mina Shirakawa and Toni Storm. Should be great. You know, I think Toni Storm's retaining. But it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. This is the second time they meet each other in the ring. Last year at Forbidden Door, they had a match between the two, and Toni Storm retained. So Mina Shirakawa woke for revenge. Oh, it's just that song. No, I don't want to hear that. Anyway. And the other match, it is Mercedes Moné and Jamie Hayter. And people will be like, man, you're excited for a Mercedes Moné match? Shit. God damn, where you got that from, bro? Hey, man. I'm not even complaining, bro. I'm not even complaining, bro. So. People were saying, man, you're excited for a Mercedes match. Brother, it's Mercedes versus Jamie Hayter, bro. A match that hasn't been done yet in AEW, WWE, doesn't matter, bro. This is the first time they meet each other in the ring. And I think it should be a banger. It has the opportunity to be match of the year, by the way. It really does.
Here is it's the American Express halftime report. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal,
and
Green, Kenny the Jet Smith, Charles Barkley.
Yeah, those three matches are the ones I'm excited about. Predictions. I mean, do you want me to say it now though, or do you want me to save it for a video? Y'all let me know. AEW's looking great. I'm not gonna lie. Megan Bayne looking great. I want Jamie Hayter to win so fucking bad. Megan Bayne, she's in the. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Megan Bayne, the future star of this company, bro. Yet she's on the pre-show, bro. Yes, Megan Bayne is on the fucking pre-show, bro. Meanwhile, we had Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara on the main show, bro. I don't know what we're doing, bro. Megan Bayne on the pre-show and Dustin Rhodes on the main show. And they have a tag team title match. Just bring me back Hikaru Shida. Hey, man, I wouldn't mind this. And I think Kenny Omega actually helped Shida get her visa or renew her visa, which is great, man, because I met Shida on TV and now she's probably coming back very soon, sooner than expected. And yeah, a feud between Shida and Megan Bayne will be fucking great. That's what I'm gonna say. Hopefully they actually do that feud and actually book it for somewhere down the line. Hell, that could be a match for all win. I ain't gonna lie. Could be a match for all win. But people will be saying, yeah, that's the best you got for Megan Bayne, bro. I mean, who else will you put in that position, honestly? Because it's definitely not gonna be Megan Bayne versus Toni Storm or Megan Bayne versus Mercedes Moné. Probably I would do Megan Bayne versus Jamie Hayter. If Jamie Hayter doesn't win against Mercedes. Because I actually want Jamie Hayter to win against Mercedes. But let's say Jamie Hayter loses. Have her face Megan Bayne at all in. Tests. If it was a report on Twitter, I forgot from who. I don't think it was Fightful. I think it was someone else. But yes, they actually got those reports that Hikaru Shida is getting her visa renewed and that Kenny Omega was actually helping her in the process of getting her visa back. Yeah, she's been gone for a while. We haven't seen her this year, actually. Yeah. Was this today? No, that was a couple days ago. A couple days ago, they actually made that reported. So yeah.
It's going to have this kind of result. The American Express teammates, by the way, in the first half. Take a look at the Indiana side. They took game.
I've been watching TNA on the Siege. Oh, you've been watching on the Siege? Oh shit, forgot that was today. How's it going? Is it good show? Bad show? How's it going, bro? I want to know, because I forgot to tune into that. All I know is that Joe Hendry and Trick Williams will meet each other before Battleground on Sunday, but this time it's an attack match with Frankie Kazarian and forgot his partner. Oh, B-Fab with the win. What the fuck? What the fuck? B-Fab actually won a match.
Keep it close. I am scared for the New York Knicks right now, because you would think after what happened to me the other day, like Chuck and Draymond have been saying, you come out and punch them in the mouth. Indiana's been withstanding.
B-Fab actually won a match, bro. Wow.
If I'm Tyrese Halliburton, I'm doing the same thing Shea Gilgeous did.
And Chelsea always crying like a little bitch, bro. So, yeah.
But we're right here, so now I can start fresh. So,
And it was thanks to Zelina Vega.
Mr. Robinson is housing them boys down low. Can they
contest forward? Angelo Dawkins.
The Street Profits, back from the break.
gonna use that hack thing on him, because they can't keep him off the
Not saying the match is a back from break, but the promo's insane.
49 is your halftime score. The Knicks trying to tie this series here at the Garden. Hey, Shaq, way to make sure Ernie is presentable for
What the
halftime.
hell?
They did. It was very nice of you. Bow tie was really straight. I just felt good about myself, Shaq.
Thank you, Ernie.
Kenny smells like fucking candy, bro. Oh my goodness. Bro, what has Samantha Urban's career gone through, bro? What the fuck happened to the game I love, bro? Samantha Urban used to do fucking God tier ring announcing, and now she's doing music videos. Yes, music videos, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro. Oh shit. Looks like the bloodline was some gold. Oh shit.
Things can quiet down real quickly when Fatu is at work.
Fatu.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Solo Sokoa, the team of JC Mateo and the United States Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
In all individual success recently, Solo won his Money in the Bank quality. Jacob defended his title at Backlash. JC Mateo won in his debut a week ago. Now this will be his second
gas, no breaks.
JC against Jimmy Uso and Ray Phoenix.
Trio of cold
Ray Phoenix is taking yet another L tonight, bro. Fucking great.
As this match
continues. Coming on, that's actually. Good. Alright, third team match, we got Jacob Fatu and JC Mateo against Ray Phoenix and Bitch him. Just the same old time match, just with Ray Phoenix on in this match. By the way, Money in the Bank, it's going to be next year on August 29th, 2026. Just a few weeks after SummerSlam, This is just weird, bro. This is so weird. Yes. Now instead of WrestleMania, they'll be hosting Money in the Bank this year. I mean, excuse me, not this year. Next year. In 2026. But it's right after SummerSlam, which is weird. Oh my god.
Everyone saw our joint statement yesterday regarding the shift in some of the dates on the WWE calendar. Well, today I want to announce to you the first of those, one of which we're very excited about. Coming to New Orleans on Saturday, August 29th, 2026, will be Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is one of our biggest events of the year with high stakes, amazing drama, and the chance of a lifetime for two WWE superstars to walk away with the coveted Money in the Bank briefcase. We can't wait, and we look forward to seeing you there. Stay tuned for more details on a WrestleMania coming to New Orleans, which will be announced at a later date. I want to say a big thank you. Details on a WrestleMania coming to New Orleans, which will be announced at a later date. I want to say a big thank you to our great local partners from both the state and the city, as well as the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation, New Orleans & Company, and the city's first-class convention center for their continued support as our major live event calendar in New Orleans continues to expand and evolve. So that just leaves one question. Are you ready?
Oh, there you have it. Okay, like a fucking robot. Lloyd. But yeah, here it is. Money in the Bank next year in August 29th of 2026. They will still do WrestleMania in New Orleans, but it's not going to be next year. As they will announce WrestleMania in New Orleans pretty soon. But it's not going to be in 2026. Keep that in mind. So most likely, let's say 2027, 2028, they put WrestleMania back in New Orleans. But as of next year, they're going to announce it at a later date. Just hope it's not Las Vegas, bro. Seriously. Back-to-back years in Las Vegas, I mean, what are we doing, bro? Seriously.
LA.
Hopefully that's not the case.
Let me just say this. Angel, Berto, you are mi familia. And yes, like any other familia, there's a lot of beautiful moments, bonding moments. But sometimes there's fighting, there's bickering. I just know what we are capable of when we come together.
Another stupid pep talk.
This is not just another stupid pep talk, Berto. This is business. June 7th. Worlds collide. I got your attention now. We will come together as the best this house has to offer against the best they have to offer. We have shown who we are, where we come from, and what we're about across the globe, en todo el mundo. And this is an opportunity, unique, to stand victorious. And this time, in front of our people. And you know what? I'll drink to that. Trust me. See the vision.
You want me to go for him?
Let him go. Okay. Soon, he'll understand.
Salud.
Salud.
It's official, 2 weeks from tomorrow, a battle for supremacy in the world of Lucha Libre as the trio of Legado del Fantasma take on Triple A's Psycho Clown, Pagano,
Dr. Wagner, Psycho Clown, and Pagano representing Triple A.
By the way, I want to stress
taking on Legado del Fantasma at Worlds Collide.
Pacific, 3 Eastern, Worlds Collide in Spanish.
What a
and
banger
in
we have
English.
for
That's going to be
Worlds
an
Collide.
awesome day of action. Saturday, June 7th, YouTube, English, and Spanish for Worlds Collide.
It might be a loaded show. Speaking of another guy who might be there,
Hey, listen, it was last week. It was
this is
me
probably the
versus
reason
you,
that
right?
Ray Venus
But
lost
tonight,
last
it's me
week,
and you, Kana.
because they wanted playing for Worlds Collide.
Yeah. Tonight, peace time ever. Okay. Ever. Let's go. Who's gonna do it, team? Let's go. Let's show these beautiful people in Georgia who we are. I'm with it, Us. Vamos a ganar. Vámonos. Vamos a ganar. Vámonos. ¡Ánimo!
From a Money in the Bank qualifier opposite each other to the enthusiasm to team together now.
Here's Bitch Jim, bro.
And their opponents, first from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso!
Unfortunately, he lost last week.
Already familiar a bit with JC
And the same for Ray
Mateo as far as
Venus.
Solo's plans with what happened last week.
This song's fire.
And his tag team partner from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 182 pounds, Ray Fenix!
Wade, let's go back to last week with that Money in the Bank qualifier that we have been citing.
Yeah, you mentioned these two opponents alongside Solo Sikoa too, with Jimmy closing in on victory. Jacob Fatu acting a
I mean, it's not
interference,
bad.
leaving
Just saying.
Solo
It's not
to
that
take
terrible.
Control. Ray Fenix having other ideas, but once again, more interference allowed Solo Sikoa to spike.
Towns out there on Halliburton, you know that there's a mismatch down below with Miles Turner because it's Bridges who is guarding Halliburton.
Bridges,
But I'm gonna have the audio put in this thing in the meantime. But yeah, we got Ray Venus and Jimmy Uso versus JC Mateo and the United States champion Jacob Fatu.
Now -3.5. Pacers were plus 12 points shooting threes in game 1.
It's gonna be very awkward between Fatu and Jason Mateo, bro. I mean, you got two big behemoths, bro, on one team, bro,
Yes, they did.
with two massive egos, bro. And so is Sikoa's trying to bring back Jimmy Uso, bro.
Towns averting the defense of Turner, takes it in hard. Count it. Bodies on the floor like bowling pins, and Towns slow to get up.
Towns is down. Oh no.
To get himself hoisted off the floor.
I've been so impressed by Karl Anthony Towns. His game off the dribble here.
Very
It doesn't
driving
matter
for
if
20
they're
Towns, bro.
bigs or smalls. Miles Turner is going to have to do a better job of keeping the big cat in front of him.
Well, he did what a lot of guards tend to do.
He put his body
at
on the line
times,
on that drive, bro.
is he turned his head to look for the screen. Towns able to drive the other way. When you're squared up on the guy with the ball, you've got to lock in on his gut and focus on staying in front of the ball. You can get some help on a pick and roll. You can't get any help when he drives the ball the other way.
Towns again, All-NBA, 5-time All-Star, and stands up there, and he now has 15. 9.5 in the third. Halliburton Turner setting up.
Hurricane Wano by Ray Phoenix to Jacob Fatu.
Not settling. A couple times, Halliburton could have jacked up a three. Nice job there of getting all the way to the rim.
And a great seal in there by Miles Turner. Sealed off Bridges' help.
Hart. Towns. Turner.
Nice move by Ray Phoenix, bro.
Got numbers.
That goes in wide open, ready, aim, fire. Halliburton a triple.
First of the evening.
He's got 7.
Ray Phoenix, I mean, Jacob Fatu and Jason Mateo are not on the same page, bro.
Towns picked it up. Turner turned it away. Out of bounds, Indiana's ball.
Towns looking for a foul.
Defense here
Did not get it.
Possessions, outstanding.
Siakam up top, and now it's Halliburton. And Hart will be on him. Shot clock is down to 6. Neesmith slashes, got it.
Well, here's that spurt ability that Charles was talking about at halftime that Indiana can throw on you. A little 7-0 run here by the Pacers.
And a lead of 5. They've led by 10. 4 minutes gone, third quarter. And Brunson defended by Neesmith. And again, the shot clock deep at 5. Bridges a screen, switch with Halliburton. Bridges.
Mikal Bridges.
He's got 7.
Well, Neesmith came back to help Halliburton. They did not want Halliburton on Brunson one-on-one. So 2 guys end up on Brunson, and Bridges wide open for a layup.
Each bench with 9. Starters begin the second half. Neesmith inside. Towns grabs the ball, sheds the D, fouled on the play.
And here's what we're talking about on this last bucket here. Bridges sets the screen. Brunson's on Halliburton. Neesmith comes back because he doesn't want Halliburton on him one-on-one. Bridges wide open, and then this just not a smart foul. Good effort, but he got the ball, let it go. Do not give away fouls like that. 2 team fouls already.
Second on Neesmith.
Well, number one, that was a bad shot selection there by Neesmith. That's not his game. His game is catch and shoot corner threes like we saw here in game 1.
Yeah, literally, bro.
Compound that with the foul after that.
Ben Shepherd is checked in for Neesmith.
So Neesmith's been quiet tonight, unlike that fucking whole quarter masterclass.
Neesmith trying to explain himself.
Game 1.
A burst by Brunson.
So he's been quiet tonight.
Bridges. The fadeaway.
Bridges. So is that a one-game wonder for Neesmith, bro? Or is he gonna do it again, bro? Just saying, bro. Siakam, too easy for Siakam.
Those long strides are something else.
Boy, Pascal Siakam.
So easy for
He is
Siakam.
absolutely having his way with the New York Knicks. Contact down low, the concentration.
And 28 points for Indiana.
What a first half for Pascal Siakam, bro. Beautiful first half.
Albeit briefly, working
28
together.
points already, bro. We still have 6 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Been a spectacular night in front of a sold-out crowd here at the N-Market Arena in Savannah, Georgia. Alongside Wade Barrett, I'm Joe Tessitore. We are in the midst of intriguing tag team matchup. Jimmy Uso trying to fight back right now. He's teamed with Ray Phoenix against Jacob Fatu in the newest addition to SmackDown, the big powerhouse, JC Mateo, who though has dynamic, explosive qualities for a man with his body type. Now, during the break, let's show you what happened, Wade.
Yeah, once again, just sheer dominance from Jacob Fatu, but Jimmy Uso fighting with everything he's got, but this brief cohesion between Fatu and Mateo. And watch this, as soon as that connected, immediately sitting up and staring down Jacob Fatu was JC Mateo.
And
That
now
was swag.
Fatu with the hip attack.
Right, just put ego to one side for a second. If you are Fatu, if you are JC Mateo, you must be impressed by what you're seeing from your tag partner. At least accept that. You might not like the guy, you might not trust him, but you know he's damn good.
Well, that was expressed early on by Jacob Fatu today when he turned to JC Mateo, said, I don't know you, I don't trust you. And early on, that showed up in this tag team match when they were blind tagging each other, and then Solo Sikoa put his efforts to this.
Join me. Let's take over. Let's take over.
The pitch continues.
It does.
It's being rebuffed.
Little brother to big brother, saying, Jimmy, you can come home if you want. This is family.
Jimmy's stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. Either accept Solo's offer or receive this.
Oh, just the brutal hip attack. And I swear, it's almost as if the ring moves 6 inches every time he blasts into the corner.
Well, if the ring did move, it was because Jimmy Uso's head hit the turnbuckle so hard, it shifted it.
Boy, and Big Jim is desperate to make his way over to Ray Fenix.
This human battering ram. JC Mateo showing every reason why Solo Sikoa has unilaterally brought him into the fold here.
And now the thick, powerful, former Olympian JC Mateo
Here's
putting
JC.
Jimmy Uso into that compromised position.
JC's in, Jimmy is in trouble.
Stabilize himself and fight back.
Of course, completely desperate at this point, but the uber-talented Big Jim, he ain't gonna give up easily. We've seen it time and time again from this man over the years.
Can he break free? Oh, he's putting together the
What the hell, Jimmy Uso?
Boom, Uso in the wind.
Poetry in motion.
Daylight, and there is a fresh man on the apron in the form of Ray Fenix, who feels the tide's shifting, but needs the tag.
A long time since Ray Fenix. Can he?
Oh, yes,
get it
Ray
yet?
Fenix.
Here comes Ray Phoenix.
Oh, yes,
Right to
Jacob
the center of the
Fatu.
ring against the Samoan Werewolf.
An absolute blistering start to the career of Ray Fenix, but what a massive win it would be to put away the United States champ Jacob Fatu here.
The lightning fast, rapid fire kick attack. Phoenix goes adios amigos.
Ray
and then
Fenix.
brings it right to him with the Hurricanrana. And then baseball slides before Fatu. Able to find him, but
My goodness.
the body control of Ray Fenix.
Oh my god. Fatu is down. Fatu is down. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. Oh.
Watch this guy move all night. Ray Fenix truly
Oh
is something
shit.
special. But with that being said, so is his opponent in the ring with him, Jacob Fatu.
The speed, the skill, the explosive ways.
Ref, you suck,
and the
Ciampa.
varied offense of Ray Fenix.
Simply carving out a path to greatness week by week is Ray Fenix.
Oh no. Oh, Samoan drop. Oh shit. Uh-oh.
And just like that, Wade.
Ray Fenix is about to get dog walked.
Come on,
That's
Phoenix.
just how dangerous this cold-hearted barbarian truly is.
Jacob Fatu.
Fatu. Oh.
Phoenix gets out of the way. And the tag. And here comes JC Mateo.
Absolute earth mover of a human being. So easy for him to throw Phoenix around, but Phoenix so
on his
nimble.
feet.
And Big Jim's tagged in here.
And delivers
Wait
the
a minute.
kick. And now up top. Cross body.
Oh.
And Fatu breaks
What
it
else
up.
said, actually.
Thank goodness for teamwork, huh, Mateo?
Fatu saving the living shit out of JC Mateo.
Crowd is loving it.
Nice.
Missile drop kick sends Fatu out.
Fatu's in trouble.
Oh God, top speed hit.
Oh!
Oh no. Fatu, no.
Fatu catches him and sends him
Ah.
flying over our desk.
that was a
Fenix is out.
landing for Ray Fenix, who's down. And now it's one-on-one. Made that two-on-one. Made that one-on-one.
Spear.
Big Jim's got a big chance right now.
Big Jim going up top, doing what he does best.
Wait a minute, Solo Sikoa. Son of a bitch.
In the midst of Big Jim being in control, and now Jacob Fatu. He's going in.
Wait, what the?
Offer. Mateo gets out of the way.
Hesitation. Oh, here
we go. Tour of the Islands.
What the fuck? Fatu didn't even help him, bro. He wanted JC to do the work, bro.
While Big Jim had this matchup won, it was the intervention of Solo Sikoa, that distraction, that allowed JC Mateo to his feet, and that Tour of the Islands maneuver is truly devastating.
We've seen it in back-to-back weeks. Solo had to work hard to get those two on the same page.
They just won the match, but
just when Big Jim thought he had it in position, it was JC.
look at his crown, Solo.
And the Tour of the Islands finishing things off.
Brief truce between these two. Success.
Very surprisingly, despite their differences, JC Mateo and Jacob Fatu able to coexist.
No.
Can you coexist? Yeah.
You got to 86 that trash because we're standing in my locker room right now, so let me talk to you.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about anything with those cross-eyed half-wits, let's talk about Solo Sikoa being in Money in the Bank. Let's talk about the fact that he's got himself a first-class front-row seat to watching me monkey rip that case down off that ladder. And what that means is, you think about it, the odds are against me. It's 1 in 6 chances. The odds are against everybody, but the odds have been against me from the day I set foot in here, and still I stand here, the man they call the megastar. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I think about it, and, you know, I'm going to return to the city that helped make me, Los Angeles. I'm going to walk into Money in the Bank, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show up and I'm going to show out. But before I get there, I got to walk through the darkness. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is tonight in a little bit, the lights are going to turn out. Now it's going to walk Aleister Black. Then the lights are going to turn out a little bit later. Now it's going to walk Shinsuke Nakamura. And through all that, the man who's going to walk out and shine a little light on a couple guys who are living spooky season year-round. Nah, it's championship season, and what that means is this man has to go through 2 of you on the job, all day, every day, dropping BFTs on everybody, which means one of you catching 3 the hard way as I hit it and quit it. Moving on to Money in the Bank, but with or without the case, you've got to understand, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, I am walking, talking, living, breathing Money in the Bank with everybody saying,
Yeah. What the hell's Byron Sasson doing, bro?
Night determined to take
R-Truth.
step, and coming up next, we will hear from R-Truth ahead of the big match against John Cena at Saturday night's main event. R-Truth is coming up.
Here comes R-Truth, bro. Great. Who's having arguably the biggest match of his career tomorrow with John Cena. Oh my goodness. Is this true? No way. AEW's having a great 2025. Oh my goodness. What are you saying, bro? What do you mean a great 2025? Bro, Revolution is not even good. Dynasty was not even good. Grand Slam was a fucking waste of time. You've been putting stinker after stinker after stinker, bro. And yet another stinker on a Sunday, bro. Oh my word. Steph Curry, James Harden, SGA, bro. Yeah. Steph Curry, James Harden, SGA, bro. Easily.
Lo importante es que desayunen, una meriendita, almorzar, otra meriendita y una cenita.
Please, bro.
Sí. Ella sabe que tiene que hacerlo así, estoy un poquito serio y que trabajar con eso. Porque está explotando ahí, la vas a ver, porque ella por los apuros no come, no desayuna. Y entonces hay que estar ahora encima de ella. Sí, claro. ¿Y qué? ¿Qué han hecho? No, pues, comer está bueno, porque está bueno, pero no van a salir, no van a volver.
That's insane.
And a drive the other way. That was by Toppin. And Toppin's
That's what I'm talking about. Good action right there.
I'm wet. I'm dirty. Oh my! Stuff all over the place, and here comes Brunson again. Sets up three. No. Rebound. Robinson held and fouled. All right, I got a clip. Hold on.
Are you okay, Mr. Harlan?
Don't worry about me.
Oh, this was
Thank
great.
you. Nice fan in back here helping us out. Thank you. See, Knicks fans are some of the best fans in the league. Thank you, sir.
Yes, they are. You gotta love these Knicks fans.
Please welcome
The ageless R-Truth, who has spent years referring to John Cena as his childhood hero. You know what happened at Backlash when Truth stopped Randy from punt kicking Cena, and then the post-show press conference when Cena hit him with the attitude adjustment through a table. And now R-Truth, the night before he faces John Cena at Saturday night's main event, tomorrow live nationwide on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
Savannah, Georgia, make some noise! What's up? I'm gonna tell you what's up. Everybody keep asking me, how you gonna handle fighting your childhood hero John Cena tomorrow night? But they don't get it. I'm not fighting my childhood hero, John Cena, tomorrow night. The man that I see now, the man that attacked me, I don't recognize him. But I've been thinking about my childhood hero, John Cena. I couldn't figure out where it went wrong or how I could have prevented this. Then I realized the problem. I said I realized the problem. Power. It's always power.
Is it me, guys? But R-Truth is getting balls, bro.
He called me his friend, his brother.
He's getting balls,
The
bro.
more power and fame he got, the more disconnected he felt. The text messages, less.
At least he's not a ball fraud like The Rock, bro.
Slower, the phone calls stopped. I felt like he was always annoyed with me because no matter what I did, it was wrong. I blamed me. Then I thought I did something to upset him, or I was getting on his nerves. But then I started talking to others, and they said and felt the same way I did. John Cena isolated himself with power. He was like that goblin fella on Lord of the Rings. He became corrupted with all the power he gave himself. That's you, John Cena. That's you. Staring at your championship, calling it your precious. It's not the championship. It's your ego, dog. You stop having fun, and now you get mad when somebody else want to have fun or have a good time. I don't like who you've become, John. I don't believe you happy. He's not happy. You are the greatest of all time. He's the greatest of all times, y'all. I don't know if I can bring you back, but I'm gonna try. You're not gonna take my joy away from me, John Cena. You wanna ruin wrestling? So if I want to save wrestling, I got to save you. Now, I don't want to have to put my hands on you. But if I have to, I will beat the ever-living hustle, loyalty, respect right back in your ass.
What's going on, Shu?
I'm going to leave y'all with this. I miss my hero. I can't deny it. So Saturday, we say it again. If Cena wins, we riot. What's up?
Well, it's going to be on tomorrow night in Tampa. Going to be fascinating to see Truth and Cena tomorrow. But wait, there's a ton
If Cena
of
wins, we
intrigue also
riot.
surrounding everything that has happened with
Lord.
the newly formed alliance. Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Paul Heyman, and this week on Raw, it took another turn.
Shocking moments on Raw. Let's take you back there. Seth freaking
What's
Rollins
up?
and Braun Breaker, the power duo. They do a number on Jey Uso until old friend Sami Zayn arrives. Sami Zayn had some backup in the form of CM Punk. Pandemonium breaking out in the arena as these four gave us a little taste of their upcoming tag match at Saturday night's main event tomorrow. The action going all over the arena as Punk and Zayn made a huge statement of intent.
First
CM
time that
Punk
Seth and
back
Breaker
in
have
action.
teamed up since the shocking Raw after Mania. First time Punk and Sammy have been teammates since War Games. It's tomorrow night on NBC and
It's gonna be a
streaming
banger.
on Peacock. Saturday night's main event, live from Tampa.
This is the first time in almost 2 decades since CM Punk last wrestled on Saturday night's main event. Alright, here comes Aleister Black.
Aleister Black has been impressive since returning. Now a major opportunity to take a huge step forward. Men's Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat. LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Aleister Black next.
Oh, great. Aleister Black receives no reaction, bro. Oh my god. What are we doing, bro? This crowd fucking sucks. What is this?
Wait a second. What the hell is happening? They're fighting on top of their teammates. Look at this. Hardwell and Steels pummeling each other with altitude and under siege. Oh, look. What's on the mind of Indy Hartwell? Oh, my God. Oh, and a cutter into the pile.
Order in front of everybody? What the hell? That's crazy.
Order. You hear me? What are you looking at? Do you not hear what I'm saying? I said leave the ring side area. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. You're out of here, Santino. Out of here. Let me introduce.
Gotten the attentions of. Are you seeing the abuse of, quote, power? Which you call it.
Oh, great.
Nation point on Grace.
This is about sending a message. Magnum.
No doubt in my.
And her opponent, accompanied to the ring by the Director of Authority, Santino Marella. From Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, Chief Miss NXT. Also known as the Liaison, Ariana Grace.
Ariana Grace is making her TNA in-ring debut. She is going up against a two-time world champion here in TNA wrestling. Ariana Grace has done a good job as a liaison. She hasn't had a televised match on NXT. On a second.
Presented by BioFlame. Knee injuries sustained during a bout last night on Impact. Structural damage. He has undergone treatment for inflammation and pain management. Trick Williams is scheduled to compete tonight at Under Siege. And pain management. Trick Williams this past Tuesday, while early indications show no structural damage, he has undergone treatment for inflammation and pain management. Trick Williams, definitely. NXT's Trick Williams suffered a direct shot to the knee via guitar on NXT this past Tuesday, while early indications show no structural damage and of a brutal guitar shot last night. International champion Steve Macklin sustained a minor skull fracture in his recent dog collar match defending the title against Eric Young. However, Macklin has responded remarkably well to treatment.
Macklin is expected to receive full medical clearance later this week, just in time for his international title showdown with Matt Cardona this coming Thursday on Impact. This TNA injury report is presented by BioFlex.
Hi.
He could do it. He could do it. He could do it.
What the hell? Speed is at the Fanatics games?
Loving how the Knicks are locked in.
With Rhea and Cody?
Oh, McConnell, great change, takes it in, foul called. I'm sorry, Reg, but there was a little foul on the top there, and it goes.
That's a bad foul on Karl Anthony Towns, his third.
The Knicks and Towns, you're right, number 3.
Boy, McConnell had a wide open layup before that whistle.
Yeah, we should get like football and be able to decline the penalty.
Yes.
We're going to take the layup.
Take the two.
Way.
All right. So Turner, McConnell, Neesmith, and Shepard out there, along with Siakam, the 5 for the Pacers. Shepard, nice pass inside. Turner converts. What a pass by Shepard.
And
right
contact.
on the screws.
And contact.
And a foul, so he'll go to the line. So count the 2 and send Turner to the stripe. And the foul on Robinson, number 2.
It's a great look by Shepard. And a bad foul. You're not there to contest.
Oh, a bad foul by Mitchell Robinson, bro.
This is simply
Oh, my lord.
giving Indiana an opportunity for a free point.
3-point lead for the Indiana Pacers.
Well, Ben Shepard in his full court pressure has been great.
Relentless, huh?
In this series. He was inserted late in game 1.
Proceed with caution.
Campaign is in. Here comes Bridges to the hole. Robinson could not snare it. Knocked out of his hands, but it is off of Indiana.
But again, an
7 on the clock.
Extra possession created by Robinson on the offensive glass.
Right, he will not get credit for an offensive rebound, but I believe that is the 3rd one tonight where he's been fighting like that. Ball went out of bounds, and New York gets an extra possession.
Nimhard for Neesmith.
Ooh. And this week we have a banger triple threat match. Jay Cargill, Nia Jax, and Naomi next week.
Bridges. Nimhard on him. Shot clock at 2. Oh, man,
what a tough
This is a tough one, I ain't gonna lie.
He has come on here in this second half.
Very tough one.
It's Turner.
Wow, Turner, what the fuck?
From the 3-point Pacer lead, and he's got 8.
So, Coach, if you're Coach Thibodeau, how long are you keeping Brunson over there on the bench?
Well, I think they're going to give him another couple of minutes.
Oh, McBride just turned it over.
Oh, by the way, guys, I saw what happened.
And that's just the turnovers. That's 12 now.
Collision last week.
15 in game 1 for
That they cut Collision for Black Adam, bro, which is the Rock's former movie that he did a while ago.
On top, Shepard 3.
And they cut it for that, bro. So I don't know if this was a Dwayne call.
You turn the basketball over, and they burn you. And again, it's the penetration by McConnell and Ben Shepard.
Pacers with a 6-point lead, bro.
To start this 4th quarter.
Ooh, not looking good for the Knicks, man. Not looking good for the Knicks. I don't know, man. Could they might go down to nothing. Shit.
And their opponent, making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight.
Wait, he never stops. L.A. Knight gave and took so much at Backlash, jumped right back in last week with the powerful and explosive J.C. Mateo, and now the high stakes of a Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Yeah, one of the biggest workloads of any superstar. Yeah, over the past 12 months, fatigue has to kick into the body at some point. None of us are impervious to that. And the 2 matches you just mentioned, the Backlash match for the US title and the match against J.C. Mateo, well, guess what? LA Knight lost both of them, although he will never admit it. I think signs of fatigue are starting to show, at least in the results.
Interesting to get your observation on that.
I think immediately taking your eye off the ball and getting jumped by Shinsuke Nakamura, you cannot do that. Look, I'll sing the praises of LA Knight all day long. The man needs a vacation, in my opinion.
All three men taking aim right away. You mentioned LA Knight. This already is 23rd match of this calendar year. 23 matches to this point. That's the most in WWE.
Doesn't take much to fire LA Knight up, especially with his perennial rival.
Here we go.
Shinsuke Nakamura, of course, trading the US title back and forth a couple of times over the past 12 months. Now neither in possession, which is why the briefcase hanging above this ring.
So, yeah, everyone for himself, man. Every man for himself.
And Aleister Black are going to get to know each other.
Pretty much been the Aleister Black versus Miz or Carmelo Hayes show for the past few weeks.
See how these two work together, bro. Hey, look, J.R. Smith once again in the playoffs game.
The striking ability, oh, but the jumping neck breaker by LA Knight. The megastar, got tripped up by Shinsuke.
Yeah, easy to get ahead of yourself in a triple threat match, taking your eye off the one man who is out of the line of sight, hiding in the shadows, waiting to pounce, the poison-minded Shinsuke Nakamura.
Now, this week I've talked to you about some of the matches. I wanted to get your opinion, and I said to you just the other day, I find this, stylistically, this match of this Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat match to really pique my interest.
Squaring off with Shinsuke Nakamura. Who actually called it out last week? He actually called out Aleister Black last week.
Like that, kick for kick.
So I don't know, we're going to have a feud between them? I'm not sure.
That is the opinion, and not only that, both are
it's not like I'm actually that interested, but we'll see what these two have. Joy while last, bro, between Nakamura and Aleister Black.
And come back in, and then the pump knee from Aleister Black.
I'm going to say Aleister Black is really the man of the
and after this, guys, we have the main event, which is the tag team title match between Street Profits and FRAXIOM. I don't know if they're going to have new champions. Oh my, Jesus Christ, Peyton. I mean, Kevin Payne, holy fuck, man.
LA Knight, right back to business.
My goodness, bro.
Oh, Shinsuke off that second rope, that jumping
damn, bro.
knee, and Nakamura in control.
Man, Kevin Payne's terrible, man. Holy fuck, man. Where the fuck he shot that, bro? It's okay, man. The shot was turning off, but bro, that was bad, bro. And now the pace is up by 9, bro. Thanks to that Kevin Payne horrendous shot, bro.
To go with 10 points. 35 for Siakam, 11-2 run for the Indiana Pacers. It's Payne with a 3 and a whistle.
He can shoot, bro.
With 9 exactly to play in the fourth and a 9.
Knicks are in trouble, bro.
And here's the problem. If you got Mitchell Robinson on Siakam, he's used to being a rim protector. He's in the paint. Siakam out there behind that three-point line, knocking down his third 3 of the evening. Shepard to the bench for the Pacers. Good minutes for him off the bench. And again,
this crowd is quiet, bro.
For Indiana, again, trying to wear down this Knicks team.
Smith is in, Payne is out, Anunoby is in, Towns out, Brunson in. Spinning, McConnell is defending McBride.
When you look at Indiana, Coach, we kept talking about the boxing analogies. They just want to keep jabbing you. Paper cuts, jab, jab, jab. And then the overhand right comes like it did in game 1 with Nesmith and Halliburton in that fourth quarter.
McConnell picked up his second.
You can tell what was the importance of that game 1, man.
Game 1 went to overtime.
Look at the pressure. Extend it all the way out to half court.
Bridges. Rise and fire.
He's been so good here in the second half.
Mikal Bridges.
And Mitchell Robinson, we focus obviously
7-point game.
But his screening has created a lot of opportunities for New York.
Nesmith.
They trip.
Got treacherous inside. Brunson held his ground. Turnover. Flying Bridges. Anunoby. Brunson.
Bridges for the ring. Oh.
Rebound. Corralled inside.
And that's off. By the way, June 28th, it is Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia. Connell missed the three.
That was a dare three. Long pass,
Bridges with the way up. 5-point game.
days ago by Indiana.
Yeah, poor defensive balance. When the shot goes up, someone else has to be
Timeout.
rotating back. Rick Carlisle wants to talk that one over.
5-point game, 7:55 in the fourth. Everybody standing, watching. The feed was there, the two at the other end.
5-point game at the Garden. Looking to bounce back.
Cover there from Nakamura after
But
he
it's not
got
going to be
the
easy,
hard
bro.
part in taking Aleister Black down, but now it's punishment time.
That is what is on the line. The opportunity to go for the Money in the Bank briefcase. The ladder matches will be coming your way on June 7th as we are in the midst of this men's qualifier. Triple threat action with LA Knight, Aleister Black, who kicks up, and Shinsuke
Aleister
Nakamura.
Black is so smooth, bro.
Shinsuke Nakamura focusing on
By the way, he
LA
just turned
Knight
40,
for
bro.
large parts here. It's really been
It's kind of weird
Black's opening.
seeing him turn
Off the
40,
springboard
but yeah.
into the cover, and coming
He doesn't
in
look 40
and
to me, bro.
staying
That's for sure.
alive is LA Knight.
Black truly
He was
is
more
that otherworldly
in his early
presence.
30s.
He calls himself the consequences this roster needs. Well, those consequences are going to be severe.
Oh, he went for BFT.
Oh,
Went for Black Mass. Every which way they're looking for it, and then it's the Mega
Wow,
Star
LA Knights.
who delivers, slamming down, hooks the leg to advance, but pulling him right off of the cover.
Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
New wrinkle in the arsenal of LA Knight there, perhaps would have garnered victory.
Oh, right into the steel steps.
Yeah, point of the steel steps, right to that solar plexus of the megastar. And now has to be the time to put this one to bed. You've got one man down and out, one man in the ring at your mercy. This is not the time for taunts. This is the time for the heaviest of heavy artillery.
He's just playing around now with Aleister Black is Shinsuke Nakamura and disrespecting and slapping the face. And Black is going to stand toe-to-toe with him. The two strikers center the ring.
Oh. You hear that connection? How the hell?
Oh,
is Aleister
spinning
Black
elbow.
still standing?
Oh,
Headbutt.
Joey will, bro.
Back
What the
and
fuck?
forth they go.
Oh, hell no, bro.
Nakamura came running in. Black able to meet him, gets that knee up.
Just indefensible moves.
You are seeing such skill between these two. Oh, but Knight is back.
Knight looking to pounce on the hard work of Shinsuke Nakamura there, who has got Aleister Black completely rattled.
That's exactly what he looks to do.
What you have to do in this kind of matchup, but don't write Aleister Black off that
Oh.
easy. Wow.
What
Nice
a
knee.
from Aleister Black.
Tiger knee to the point of the jaw, crumbling the megastar.
Aleister Black.
Now the moonsault out onto the floor.
That was a nasty landing, perhaps just about catching Nakamura. The megastar got out of the way just in time. Absorbing
I mean,
most
he
of the impact
connect
on
to-
the knees was Aleister Black, but wake up.
Here he comes.
And
this
Aleister
time
Black.
gets the best of LA Knight, but you can see him reaching for that left leg.
Yeah, it's a kamikaze style of attack. First one did not connect great. This second one did connect. However, still an ugly landing for Aleister Black, who's grabbing that left hamstring and is now struggling to get up to a vertical base. But with the briefcase on the line, or at least qualification for the Money in the Bank ladder match, fight through the pain barrier.
Solo Sikoa qualified last week. Who will join him in LA? Megastar
Wait.
gets out of the way.
Oh, DDT.
And now LA Knight in prime position.
What do the people want?
Yeah.
Delivering the elbow.
Oh, no.
But here comes Nakamura.
And LA Knight might be out cold here.
Hooks the leg.
Oh, Niesman did it again,
The
bro.
rope
With a 3.
at 2.9.
Now, a rope break will not break a submission, but in this kind of matchup, it certainly will break a pin. Smart move by the megastar LA Knight.
And now Nakamura. Is he thinking about Kinshasa here? Is he lining up Kinshasa here?
No. Mitchell Robinson. Brunson for 3. Nailed it. 5-point game.
Sends him right into that post. What a thud on that right shoulder. As Nakamura trying to complete the task at hand.
And Nakamura smells victory.
Wait. Oh, Black Mass.
Black Mass! Black Mass by Black!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Knight's gonna clean it up!
Great.
Here is your winner, L.A. Knight!
Simply outmaneuvering the competition here.
LA Knights with the win.
Taking place in the city of LA. Who better than the megastar to make some headlines in his adopted hometown? Nakamura going in for the kill, caught with a Black Mass, but lying in wait to reap.
I mean, LA Knight playing the smarts. I mean, they ain't blame him though.
His ticket 2 weeks from tomorrow. He joins Solo Sikoa as the field starts to fill up.
Just like he said he would.
Can't blame him, bro.
Man, I told you. Man, it feels good to watch Al. Come on. You know what would have been even better than that? If you would have listened to me and actually beat Aleister last week.
They want to leave Brunson, and they do not want to switch Halliburton onto him. But then the Knicks had miscommunication down at this end with Brunson and OG Anunoby.
No, I did
we
that.
end up with Turner getting
Nick Aldis gave me the option to choose between you and me to be in next week's qualifier for the Money in the Bank. Now, as much as I think that I can win Money in the Bank and successfully cash in once again, I chose you. It is your time to shine, but I hope you understand how important Money in the Bank truly is. It is the gateway to superstardom. It took me to the W.
4-point game.
Wasn't for that contract. I'm not sure if I would have been a 2-time WWE champion. That's how much I believe in your ability. Exactly. And who is going to make sure that you walk out of Money in the Bank with the tray around your neck and the briefcase in your hands? I am. Who's going to make sure that you are Mr. Money in the Bank? I am. And who is going to listen and execute?
98-94.
Exactly like I designed.
98-94 with 6:11 to go.
Exactly. Because we are mellow, don't miss, and we aren't.
And Brunson.
Bonus
both ways.
Yeah.
Brunson.
Let's go.
This is fired up. Hey, still coming. World Tag Team Championship match.
All right, here we go. 40-minute main event, bro.
Wow, winning back goal. They have a thrilling conquest in Spain. The TLC match that nobody's ever going to forget. And now, the Street Profits. Can they slow down
This point lead for the
That is
Pacers.
coming up in moments. WWE Tag Team Championship match. Plus, the world
in his pick-and-roll playmaking ability.
And he's the smaller version of Derek White. Just does a little bit of everything for your team to be successful.
Anunoby inside. Robinson catches.
Mitchell Robinson gets fouled.
Knocked it away.
But I'll take that.
That's a great
That's what you're supposed to do, and send him to the free throw line. And now
Mitchell Robinson shooting
on
two.
the ground here. Did he roll that ankle? Slow to get up.
Very slow to get up.
And we've seen already with Mitchell Robinson rolling an ankle early on. Here's the pass. Oh no, it looked like someone just stepped on him. That was Halliburton that stepped on that foot. He didn't roll it. It didn't look like from that angle.
Robinson's first trip to the free throw line tonight with his 4 points, 3 blocks, 9 boards.
He is now 18 for 49 in the playoffs from the free throw line.
Here's a great look right here.
18 of 49 from the free throw line from Mitchell Robinson? My goodness.
Let me ask you a question, Coach.
Holy shit, bro.
Carl Anthony Towns only 25 minutes
That is
tonight,
nasty work,
has
bro.
been saddled over there on the bench with 20 points.
And the only thing I can think is they're minus 23 with Towns on the court tonight. But an all-NBA guy not coming back in down the stretch. very interesting.
Neesmith is screen, Halliburton against Brunson. The two headliners. Halliburton. Now Robinson.
All right, here's Tyrese Halliburton.
He'll dance.
Tyrese Halliburton loses the ball. Tyrese misses.
Rebound Bridges.
Cal Bridges. Bridges, what the hell is that, bro? And he made it still. What the fuck? How the hell he made that, bro? 3-point game.
That's over a 7-footer.
Pacers are up just 9. About now, bro. Only up 3. Miles Turner wide open, bro. Why would you need Miles Turner open, bro?
And that's because Mitchell Robinson, his first job, he's always thinking.
Mitchell Robinson again on defense, bro.
Gets into the paint area, leaving the shooter Turner in the corner.
Turner with an 11-point fourth quarter. Brunson will dance. Neesmith is there. Shot clock at 6 with a twirl and a fire.
Brunson gets fouled. And foul on Neesmith.
This is pretty good.
Bro, Mitchell Robinson needs to walk in on defense, bro. What do you mean Miles Turner open, bro? Again?
He shoots it over the
Don't understand that, bro.
And this is what Reggie was talking about. Mitchell Robinson's instincts as a center are to come protect the rim. He pulls all the way in. Turner open for the 3. We've seen Mitchell Robinson. He can switch and guard the ball fine. It's off the ball he's having his problem.
Well, you just think that free throws are going to play a big role here down the stretch, don't you?
Well, the Knicks have made 5 more than Indiana has, despite only shooting 1 more to this point.
And the clutch comparisons right there. From game 1, previous 10 for New York.
And the ball is going to be in his hands.
Yes.
18 of the 24 seconds. He's going to be able to make a play.
This is how you slow the game down, too, right? With these.
And they get rest, you know?
And rest, yes.
Again, when your team is playing heavy minutes, you get a chance to get a break here.
Brunson had 43 in game 1, and tonight Brunson's got 31. What a machine.
Now they're targeting Brunson in that high
And they
screen
did this the other night. Halliburton 3.
Tyrese Halliburton. My goodness, bro.
7
Rainbow.
Indiana lead. That was a big triple. Bridges and Brunson.
Great pass. Robinson, what the fuck, bro?
Get it. Here they come. Halliburton.
Oh my lord.
They'll swerve and feed and Nimhard.
Oh no.
One up from 3. Inside Siakam with a foul on New York and 3:23 in the 4th.
They're in the bonus, bro.
And the bonus as well.
Well, this high screen and roll in this 4th quarter, they've been trying to get Brunson to guard Halliburton, and he just kind of walks him down and lulls him to sleep.
Are you sure you have
Drains a 3 for Halliburton. Remember, slow and quiet first half for Halliburton. When the lights get brightest here in the 4th quarter, you talked about we have 2 of the best clutch players in our game, and certainly left here in the playoffs. And Halliburton for Indiana and Brunson for the Knicks.
36 points for Pascal Siakam.
Pascal Siakam was
36
points.
He had 7 in the 2nd, 3 in the 3rd. And here he is again.
And still no move to go back to Karl Anthony Towns.
I think you need more shooting. And here's the hack of Mitch right here.
First time we've seen it in this series.
Just to finish off for Siakam, a career high in the playoffs of 37 points in his 82nd playoff game. Robinson at the line. And the foul on the play on Halliburton picks it up. 1-2, Robinson at the stripe.
That's a brilliant strategy, because why allow Brunson to hurt you when you can put Robinson on the line, and if he goes 1 for 2, you'll take this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at this.
He may not even go 1 for 2, and you take out any chance at a 3, which is a big comeback thing with 3s. There's no chance of that. So even if he makes both, you've taken that out. And you've taken their best offensive rebounder off the line.
So you'll take 1 for 2 and trade it for a 2 or 3 here for the Pacers.
Absolutely, and Towns is going to get off the bench with 3:14 to go.
They rotate Nimhard. Cross court, Siakam. He penetrates and fires. Hart the rebound.
World heavyweight.
Johnson with the ball and on the move and through traffic and finds Robinson.
Get ready, bro.
Brunson, it's a 3.
Oh my god, no way, bro.
Inside, Halliburton, Siakam on the breakaway.
And the layup by Siakam, bro. Oh no.
They do, you're right.
How about the look up there by Halliburton? Who
This
now
might be
has
GG's, bro.
11 assists to go along with those 14 points.
10-point lead for the
Brunson tries to
Indiana
ram his
Pacers.
way inside. Hart. Get the whistle and 2:25 to go here in the 4th.
Hey man, sorry for those Knicks fans, bro. Oh my goodness. Not looking good, bro. It's really not looking good, bro. This game's looking like it's a GG's, bro.
And that kills you. Your defensive balance. Bridges cannot go to the board.
Oh no.
From the top there with the ball shot on the baseline.
Siakam picks up his 4th. And an OB at the free throw line. So the Knicks tonight, after missing 12 free throws in game 1, and here comes Towns back in, replacing Mitchell Robinson.
Now it's going to be interesting in game 3 how Robinson is moving, because rolled and twisted ankles for guards is a lot different than it is for big men. As much load as they got to carry.
Where the Knicks get 2 of 2 right there. And at the free throw line tonight, 18 of 21. And Indiana 11 of 17.
They're going to need to put together some stops here.
Bridges is on Halliburton. They switch right there. And now to Siakam. Bridges will defend. Takes over new ground. Knocked away. Turner knocked it away. Halliburton's got it. They keep it alive with a great offensive rebound.
They're trying to get Brunson again to switch.
Halliburton. It's a 3.
That was blocked.
It was. Nice defense. Out of bounds it goes. 1:50 to go. Down by 8. Knicks ball and full court pressure coming up for Indiana, and a smile from Halliburton.
Well, that was good D there by Bridges. Looked like he may have gotten a hand on it. Sounds lucky he didn't pick up an offensive foul right there.
Brunson lets it rip from 3.
Right back to a 5-point game.
4-point game with 1:30 left. They need a stop, bro.
Halliburton into traffic, kicks.
Miles Turner wide open. No. Rebound.
But right back to Bridges, and New York the other
Here
way,
comes the
down by
Knicks.
5. Brunson.
Where's the foul?
Brunson takes it inside.
Brunson with the shot. 3-point game.
Timeout.
Jalen Brunson.
The Knicks are back in this.
The Knicks on his shoulder and back. Here's a little step back 3. And then gets all the way into the paint. There's the contact, no call. Knicks rolling.
Holy shit.
We need are everywhere around us. On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch. We claw with our fingernails for that inch. Because we know when we add up all those inches, that's gonna make the difference between winning and losing.
This commercial's taking so long, bro. Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
Only got one timeout left. He would have to use it to get Towns back in the game, so he's going to stay with Towns on
Bronson
the
with
floor
19.
on a defensive possession. Knicks with their starters.
30-point games.
They've been doing a good job of trying to target Brunson.
All right, here we go. Final minutes, fourth quarter. Here we go.
A say in this, the way he's been shooting the basketball tonight.
Albert, Naismith, miss. Oh, he got the rebound. Oh no.
Offensive rebound, Indiana.
Oh shit.
They'll do it again, reloading. Halliburton. Siakam, Bridges defends.
Siakam miss. And the Knicks with the rebound. Brunson, 29 seconds.
Do you foul up 3 here?
I don't know if they're gonna foul.
Naismith defends. Screen by Hart. Shot clock at 7. Halliburton and Brunson. Inside.
Wait, great pass. Nice. 14 seconds left. 1-point game. Great pass by Brunson.
9-0.
Oh!
But they called a foul on Brunson.
Oh, they call foul. Oh, fuck.
They put 2 on the ball here on Brunson. Hart just goes straight to the cup.
Wide open, and then, wow.
Damn, bro. Ah, and that's a foul. He was grabbing his shirt, bro.
Easy call.
Oh, Brunson. Come on, man.
Make 2. Is New York going to lose?
Oh, you fouled that.
Here, or push it and save it? And if they're pushing it,
Oh my God.
Indiana, if you're up 3, I would think uses the foul.
And this is the same situation the Knicks were in game 1 when they were up. But they were missing the free throws down the stretch. Remember those 2 big misses, one by Karl Anthony Towns and the other by OG?
That's absolutely right. Naismith needs to go to the line and make both here.
First free throw tonight.
Makes the first one.
But he's a terrific free throw shooter. He was 90.
The first one's in. Both teams had challenges, actually. Bibbs actually did a good decision, actually, for the first time in his life. He actually has a challenge, bro. He usually wastes it in the second quarter, bro. That motherfucker finally did something. All right, Naismith, second free throw. Nah, sit down.
No timeout. They're going to go the length of the way, and I like this.
They're not calling timeout. Interesting.
Situation.
3-point game.
Brunson? What the hell was that?
Rebound Turner. Pounded.
What the fuck, Brunson?
And a whistle and 4.2 seconds to go.
Wow, that was an awfully deep 3. I think he was.
What the hell are you doing, Brunson, bro?
Foul. Wanted to get one up when he could, but that is a deep 3.
Bridges picked up the foul.
What the fuck, bro?
And there is a calm and quiet here in the Garden, as if they know now what may happen to their Knicks.
Well, what's Indiana's doing here on the road in the playoffs?
I don't understand, bro. Why you shoot so quick, bro?
Win all 3 in Cleveland, and now they're on the verge here of winning 2.
Miles Turner.
I don't understand, bro. I don't understand, bro. I don't understand.
2 to go and another free throw coming, and at the line, Turner is 4 of 6 with 15 points.
And Tom Thibodeau will lose his last time out here, and they'll have it side out of bounds, but down 4 unless you do something stupid.
Well, I've seen some 4-point plays in this building. Haven't been a part of them. So just know there's anything possible in this building.
3 of 4 in the fourth quarter for Turner at the line. And now the 5-point lead with 4.2 to go.
Jalen Brunson, bro. What the fuck, bro? What are you doing, bro? You still have 10 seconds and you just pull up for 3 like that, bro? Oh my God, bro.
It will be.
What is he doing, bro?
At home, you might think that's a huge problem, insurmountable. The Knicks are also 5-1 on the road this year in the playoffs. This series
oh my goodness, bro.
And remember, this Pacer team did the same thing to Cleveland, right? came home for game 3, and Cleveland ran them out of the building to go 2-1. Now, they lost game 4 and 5.
They're comparing him to Valentine.
And we'll show all these numbers at the beginning of game 3. But Halliburton, Nimhard, and Neesmith in particular have been far, far better shooting the ball on the road in these playoffs than they have at home. All 3 of them have struggled at home. Halliburton in particular averaging 8 fewer points.
That's about getting Jalen Brunson busted up in the clutch, bro. Gotta be kidding me, bro.
Or 57% on the road to 36% at home. So this thing's far
and both of them.
Well, here's the thing: you cannot foul
were
a 3-point shooter.
Horrendous shots.
No, and it's a 5-point game, so I don't know how you do a
Sorry, I'm getting
5-point
evil. Sorry.
play, but on this one, I'm not even really guarding. Try to extend the catch a little bit, make them take some time, but
don't even put yourself in the position where the ref could officially call a foul on you.
No, I'm letting them shoot the ball, especially if I can push it out, make a guy take a dribble.
Turnaround, and Toppin is in. And Brunson to inbound to Hart. Back to Brunson over Shepard. The 3, no, that's it.
Jesus Christ, Brunson.
Has gone up 2 games to none over the Knicks. And in the playoffs, they are now 10-2, and they are 6-0 in their last 6 playoff road games. A remarkable record.
That is phenomenal. You go into the #1 seed and win all 3 on the road, and then you come to Madison Square Garden. The Knicks,
the Pacers took 2 games at the Garden, bro.
5 in the Garden.
Crazy, bro.
And look at that. For any team that goes up 2-0, the record is incredible. Let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Pascal, congratulations.
Oh my God, we're gonna get a Thunder Pacers series, bro. What the fuck, man?
This game. What made game 2 different for you?
Fuck, man.
Just our intensity was a lot better.
We're gonna get a Pacers and Thunder series, bro.
We just wanted to correct
What the
some things.
fuck,
I just
man?
thought the fight of the guys was good from the jump. They made some runs, but we were able to sustain it and just play our ball.
It was a career playoff high for you, my friend. What got you going early?
Ain't nobody trying to see
put you in a position
a
to have
Pacers and Thunder
tonight.
series, bro.
Yeah, I just came out aggressive. You know, at the end of the day, like,
Oh
we're a
my
team,
goodness,
you
bro.
know? It doesn't matter who scores. That's what I love so much about this team.
Shit reminds me of
We
2023,
don't
bro.
care about who scores. We just want to win the
When
game.
nobody
So,
wanted to see
I gotta go in early. You know,
the Miami
guys did
Heat
a good job finding me.
versus
And again, another
the
night is going to be somebody else. You know, that's what makes us special.
the Denver
Another
Nuggets
thing
in the
that's
finals, bro.
spectacular and special is you are
Now we're gonna
6-1
get
on the road
Pacers
in
and the
this
Thunder in the
postseason.
finals,
What
bro.
is it
Oh
about
my
being
God,
on the
bro.
road, that extra
What the
noise
fuck,
or,
fam?
the opposing fans that settles this team in?
I think, you know, we know that nobody's picking us to win this game, so we just go out there. We know that, you know, we got our team. That's all we got, and you know, we don't really care about nothing else. But our teammates, you know, the coaching staff doing a great job preparing us for those moments, and we just play ball. Like at the end of the day, and that's all it is. A home or away, we just want to play.
The chip on the shoulder is working. Thanks, Pascal. We'll see you in Indiana.
Thank you.
Indiana shoots 52% from the floors. Pascal Siakam had 39 points. Jalen Brunson had 36. And this series now finds the Indiana Pacers up 2-0.
Oh my God.
Cannot imagine what it did to the Street Profits. It is youthful exuberance, it is overconfidence speaking, and now the Street Profits are going to teach these 2 kids a lesson, and it's going to be painful.
I understand exactly where you're coming from as you see Nathan Frazier coming to the fray against Angelo Dawkins. However, I think the counter-analysis is, yes, you want to dismiss that win, but for them, it's not dismissed because it brought them that level of confidence, and it takes confidence, and sometimes ignorance is bliss, to pull things off like this.
Confidence is great, but being divorced from reality is not a good thing whatsoever, especially when you're in there with 2 big, powerful, dangerous men who are proven champions.
The Pacers are gonna face the Thunder in the finals, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Fuck, man.
That size differential against Dawkins, who's 6'5".
Ain't nobody trying to see that game, bro. What the fuck are we doing, bro? Why the Timberwolves not playing great? Why the Knicks not playing great? What are we doing? Come on.
That speed is absolutely useless when you hit a brick
These
wall like Angelo
finals are gonna be fucking Snoop Fest, bro.
Black and Brave Wrestling Academy, but also played 4 years of college soccer.
This might be the least viewed finals in history, bro.
It's looking like boys versus men right now. It's looking like champions versus wannabes. Right from the off, the Street Profits out here to make a mockery of FRAXIOM being the #1 contenders.
Boy, oh boy.
Oh my god, bro.
What a difference when you see the ribs.
La pasadora a Liverpool contra Shades Santos. Vienen de LeBron, KD y Curry.
All this new CBA stuff, and the NBA teams can repeat.
Yeah. Facebook, are you gonna watch the other series?
What?
Minnesota versus New York Knicks versus for the third fifth.
I mean, if it was yeah,
Instead of the champ.
just anybody but the Pacers, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. I don't mind the Thunder in the finals, but bro, I don't want to see the Pacers in the finals, bro. Fuck that shit. Hell, you know what? Even the Thunder, I didn't even want Washington, bro. Fuck that. I don't want to see Free Throw Mercy in the finals, bro. Hell nah, bro. We went from Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, Jimmy Butler, to fucking Tyrese Halliburton and SGA, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my god, this game, the NBA is in shambles, bro. Nobody's trying to see that series at all, bro.
By Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. It was the speed and the skill and ability of Frazier and Axiom who has taken control in the midst of this tag team championship match.
Yeah, speed and skill, but say something for the durability of Nathan Frazier, who looked absolutely useless in the first 3 or 4 minutes of this one as he was getting stomped by the Profits, but managed to ride through it, get the tag, and has now bounced back.
Oh, and Angelo Dawkins reminding Axiom.
Tyrese Halliburton had a near triple-double. Jesus Christ. It's not about scoring. It's about what he can do.
Angelo Dawkins just like mildly irritated at the fact that Axiom and Frazier have had the audacity to even take a shot at dropping it.
Did you see that? Travis tries 43 points, 8 assists.
Damn.
Insane.
Well, you can't start hotter than FRAXIOM's arrival to SmackDown. They've topped close cards. Pretty deadly. DIY, most significantly, a non-title match against a banged-up version of the Street Profits.
Guys, I just realized, bro. FRAXIOM has a new theme song, bro. And it's fucking dog shit, bro. Oh my god, bro. What are we doing, bro?
Okay. Everything is good. Okay. Let me breathe.
Okay.
Okay. Everything is good. Okay.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm really I've been told. I'm just cold. What is that?
Oh my god, man. I'm gonna need Jim Johnson to come back, bro. and take out Death Rebel, bro. Like, this is fucking unsettled, bro. This shit fucking sucks, man.
Massive amount of power in the frame of Angelo Dawkins. He's really the thumper of the group, and he's making it count in there.
Here in Savannah, a sellout crowd, and it is the Street Profits' first title defense since April 25th. That all-time classic TLC match on SmackDown after WrestleMania 41. And now FRAXIOM enters the fray, having won 4 straight and gaining the respect of the Street
I mean, yeah, that was a pretty solid shot, but bro, the one that Rusty just took, man, that was horrible, bro. Terrible.
Hard work of the past 4 weeks, all of that success, it gets thrown out the window.
Oh my God, bro.
Back to the bottom of the pile, and you've got to work your way up once again. Good luck doing that in this division.
The former 2-time NXT Tag Team Champions, who have been off to a dynamic start since coming on board on SmackDown.
What a great job the Profits have done of slowing these two down. It's been a fleeting moment of FRAXIOM hitting that top gear. Clearly the Profits have done their homework. They know exactly what the threat is, and they've known exactly how to stop it.
Tez drives that shoulder in. That really is the key in terms of the stylistic matchup of who will have it on their terms. When Frazier and Axiom go full speed, we saw the effect it can have. But when the powerhouses and the athleticism of this team is in control, this is exactly what you're getting.
Well, people always ask, what's the best thing you can do in a match? And people assume it's hit your biggest moves. It's not. The best thing you can do is take away whatever your opponent does best. Then you tear them apart.
And that's exactly what they've done, right, Wade?
Take away the speed of FRAXIOM, and what are they? How good can they be?
I think you're seeing it right here. Axiom. Oh, he lands the big boot. Oh, wow, Axiom! Flying in DDT. But can he get to his feet, Wade, and get to Nathan Frazier?
Slow him down. They still have some tricks up their sleeve, but get the pressure man in.
Right DDT, but that's you. Man, I lost all hope, man. Like, this losing fucked me up, bro. God damn, bro.
And he rolls free, and here comes
that game 1 was so important to win, and they fumbled it up 14 the last minute, 2 minutes I should say. And you throw that game still, and now you lose game 2 like that, bro. Bronson taking a horrendous shot, costing the game again. Oh my goodness, bro. I feel so bad for every Knicks fan, bro. Actually, should you?
Yeah, well, that's inexperience.
After everything they've been doing, bro?
I'll tell you right now, you cannot afford.
How they treated the Celtics that entire series, bro?
A little shock. The fact that someone's kicked out of one of your moves. Well, guess what? You're in there with champions now. That's what they do.
And now we have FRAXIOM. Oh no.
That was brilliant by Frazier. The fake out.
Wait, Frazier did that on purpose. He knew what he was doing, actually. He didn't box it.
That was amazing.
Montez was not even in position, bro.
Capable of pulling a fake out like that, tricking Montez Ford, catching him unawares.
Good strategy by FRAXIOM.
But Tez is wobbled here.
Damn, still 1050, my fucking god.
Needed that tag in a big way.
Longest 10 minutes out here, bro.
Frazier delivering right hand after right hand. Now in a tough spot, and you know it's coming. To retain.
Kick out.
Trying to pummel two big, powerful guys.
By the way, guys, we are 2 weeks away from Money in the Bank. It's going to be not next Saturday, but the other Saturday. I think they're doing a commercial right now. Yeah.
Trying to hold on to gold, the Street Profits.
Now showing that resilience was the Street Profits. Just
no, what the fuck are you saying? Nah, bro.
from FRAXIOM. The power.
See, I can win in another ring. Does not put him over Steph, bro. Now, fam.
Got him up in that electric chair, but instead of the blockbuster, it's a roll-up attempt by Nathan Fraser.
Nah, bro. These people are retarded as hell, bro.
Now looking for a tag. FRAXIOM, who's worse for wear. But perhaps the pressure of the two. You can see FRAXIOM really are getting worn down here.
Please, bro. Be for real, bro.
Oh, what a right hand Axiom just ate. I mean, wait, that was huge.
That was
Bro, brother, Curry would have had a second ring if he didn't got fucking hurt, bro. Actually,
he had enough left to kick
I mean, Curry would have had a fit ring if he didn't got hurt, bro. Boy, Bianca coming back next week. I'm concerned about Naomi winning. Wait, she's returned this week? What the fuck? I didn't know that. Damn.
You know better than I do, Joe. You get caught with a slug right.
Well, Bianca's gonna cost Naomi most likely. That's me. I didn't even know she has to.
And now Tez in his zone.
But yes, I'm not gonna lie.
Kick out.
This is now some frustration.
Bianca on SmackDown feels right. I mean, only on SmackDown. Oh, Stephen A is. Oh my God, I feel bad for Stephen A. Stephen A, man, I'm with you, man.
I'm trying to keep my cool. You know, there's always hope. But I don't understand for the life of me how in the hell Tom Thibodeau has Cat playing just 28 minutes. He's going to try to tell us it was defense. But with Mitchell Robinson on the court, the deficit increased. Jalen Brunson, that shot near the end of regulation. Don't know what that was about.
Did I just heard that right? Wait. Let me see that. Let me see that's right. The Carnegie Towns only played 28 minutes? Motherfucker, he played 27 minutes. What the fuck? Carnegie Towns played 27 minutes. What the fuck? He only had 3 fouls. What the fuck? What is this? Brother, it's a playoff game, bro. Mitchell Robinson played more minutes than Carnegie Towns, bro. What are we doing, bro? Mitchell Robinson played more minutes than Karl Anthony Towns, bro. Brother, it's a playoff game. And when Mitchell Robinson was on the floor, the lead increased, bro. Towns was playing good, bro. What the fuck are y'all doing, bro? I don't understand. I don't understand, bro. The times I was watching Cat play, he was great on defense. He was great on scoring. Why y'all talking about, bro? I don't get it. And he had 20 points in 27 minutes. 20 points, 7 rebounds. Shot near fit. Shot 43% from the field. It's not the best, but I'd rather see that than Mitchell Robinson, bro. Mikal Bridges played 45 minutes, bro. He only rested for 3 minutes. Bronson played 38, bro. What are we doing, bro? Funny, nobody on the Pacers played at least 37 minutes. Bro, this, bro. You gotta be fired, bro. You gotta be fired. This man needs to be fired after this season, bro. There's no way he can put Carl Anthony Towns. Less minutes than Mitchell Robinson, bro. There's no way, bro. No wonder he lost the game, bro.
Up and damaged. A much different version tonight. Back to that top rope is Fraser.
Fraser just won't stay down. How do you have that kind of athleticism this deep into a match and that's a tag, Joe?
A third attempt. And this time, the superplex.
Sail through two. Shades of Seth.
Oh!
Rollins.
Axiom's the legal man.
Oh.
That close to winning the tag team championships.
Just stacking the offense, and when you're a relatively inexperienced competitor at this level, you may well have given it your best shot. Double whammy, golden ratio, super kick connected to the jaw of Tez. Amidst the other offense, where do you go from
Straight sweeper.
Now they're talking
Let's do it.
Where do they go from here? How about you rev the engine to go flying? Oh no! Another massive right hand from Dog, and then thudding into the steel steps. Here's a roll-up. To retain.
Kick out.
Angelo Dawkins was just one step ahead there, lying in wait. Taking out Fraser, and now Axiom. I'm sorry, pal. Thanks for coming.
Electric chair set. Blockbuster lined up and delivered.
Oh.
The champs in
Oh.
off the top rope. Nathan Fraser saves it for FRAXIOM.
Fraser, you absolute madman. I have no idea how he covered that much distance that quickly. Blockbuster, electric chair connects, the game over. We're already on a count of two when his feet weren't even on the top rope. Somehow getting there in a split second.
After he had been smashed into the steel steps, and now this crowd, a sold-out arena here in Savannah, Georgia. They are giving them the respect that they have earned. This is indeed awesome.
Yeah, bro. Literally, as soon as they were down 10 points, they finally put Cat in, bro.
Wait a minute.
Cat came in as soon as they were down 10 points, bro. Robinson literally fucked up the fucking game, bro.
Oh, God.
It could be.
Oh, my God.
Fenix splash. Do we have new
Oh.
my. Montez Ford.
Holy cow.
But then he got laid out himself.
Anything you can do, Fraser, I can do better. Spanish fly. This is the 1-2 whammy that's got.
They just had their best shots here, bro.
Perfect. Phoenix splash. This is a victory. Oh, no, it's not.
Montez Ford has done that before, but this time, instead of getting the best of Axiom, Axiom got the best of him. And now all
It's 10:59, bro.
are laid out.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. DIY.
Well, for once, I did not want to see this. I did not want this match ending. Referee potentially is going to.
Others Company, Motor City Machine Guns to meet DIY.
Thank goodness for the machine guns just in the nick of time. We got a match. I want an ending here.
I mean, we're in the midst of a great tag team championship match that was nearly just interrupted by DIY. But they move on with what's going on in the ring. Here comes Tez.
Whoa! Oh, shit.
To clear up the division.
This is the most insane division.
Wait, here it is.
Oh, he misses. He went for the splash again.
No!
Spine buster, big dog.
We need something big here, Street Profits. Fraser does not want to stay down this evening. Montez Ford, after that massive collision on the outside, taking a beat.
Tez is a legal man.
Here we go.
This could be from the heavens. This could.
Oh my God! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! What? Oh my God! Whoa! What?
Wyatt 6.
Where the fuck y'all been, bro?
Uncle Howdy, dead center.
Uncle Howdy and the Wyatt 6. They're back.
They're going after him.
Disqualification.
And they are wrecking shop.
Rowan.
Rowan crossbody takes out 2. Nikki Cross is out there.
It's chaos and pandemonium out here.
Nikki Cross, also known as Sister Abigail, attacking Candice LeRae.
Tag team championship.
Joe Gacy.
That was a thriller. All of a sudden, the arrival of the Wyatt Six.
Powerbomb
Gacy puts Loomis
to Angelo Dawkins.
and now Uncle Howdy.
Well, these are four men who are completely defenseless. They've been wiped out in this match, and now the Wyatt Six.
Holy shit, bro.
Howdy just taken out Frazier. They are back. And they're not done. Gargano's lined up.
Uncle Howdy, Sister Abigail to Johnny Gargano. Welcome back, Wyatt Six. The Wyatt Six on SmackDown. We could be looking at the next tag team champions. Whoever they put on that squad. Woo! Wow. What an ending to SmackDown. Shit. I did not expect the Wyatt Six. Holy shit. The Wyatt Six are back. On Bray's birthday? Wait, today's Bray Wyatt's birthday? Wait, what? It says it's his birthday. What the fuck? They literally came back on his birthday. What? Yo, they actually came back on his birthday. Oh, that's crazy. The Wyatt Six are back. Finally, bro. It's been months, man. Finally, man. Finally, they're back, man. And they got a great pop, man. You know when you see that, bro, you know they're going to put those tag titles on them, bro. In the future, bro. Holy shit. Alright. SmackDown. Not a bad show. Not a bad show at all. I thought it was pretty decent. What they did tonight. Giulia wins in a pretty solid match. We had R2 with a pretty good promo. Aleister Black, LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura put on a decent match with LA Knight actually winning. We had a pretty damn good main events with FRAXIOM and the Street Profits, but ended up in the disqualification. So, honestly, I'm not mad about it because you can't have FRAXIOM lose this early, bro. Especially after the fact that they beat DIY in the Street Profits back-to-back weeks. Oh my god, what will we doing, bro? Oh my fucking god. Why is this on Saturday night's main events, bro? Zelina Vega defending the United States Championship against Chelsea Green. Again. I don't understand, bro. How did Chelsea earn a title shot, bro? Didn't she lose to fucking Zelina weeks ago, bro. In a non-title match. The fuck are we doing, bro? Oh my lord, bro. Well, hopefully Zelina wins, that's for sure. Hopefully Zelina does win. Bianca Belair is back next week. Hopefully it's not in that match that we're gonna see next week. That triple threat. Oh my lord, bro. Quit your job, AJ. This man said quit your job. What the fuck? AJ's not gonna quit WWE, bro. Come on, man. Why will you go from WWE to AEW, bro? Please, bro. AJ Styles is not doing that, bro. Please, bro. Please. Come on, Ospreay, bro. I love your talent, man. I love what you do in the ring, but, bro. Some of these takes, bro. Some of these opinions, bro. They gotta stop, bro. But anyways. We got a couple matches for next week. A couple things, actually. John Cena returns to SmackDown next week. Andrade, Jacob Fatu, and Carmelo Hayes compete in a qualifying matchup for Money in the Bank. I don't understand why the United States Champion is in a qualifying matchup. That's pretty weird, I'll be honest with you. Like, I wouldn't have Jacob Fatu win. I wouldn't, bro. That's just my opinion. I wouldn't have Jacob Fatu win. Sure, Jacob Fatu would be great in a Money in the Bank ladder match. But the thing is, why? Why is Fatu in the match? But yes, Andrade or Carmelo Hayes. Fatu shouldn't win, that's for sure. I'm gonna say Fatu should not win, bro. I love Jacob Fatu. He's probably my favorite part of SmackDown every week. But outside and Ray Phoenix as well. But why is he in this match, bro? I thought it should have been, I don't know. So JC Mateo in this position instead. I would have put JC Mateo instead. Because Jacob Fatu's literally a fucking champion. And he's competing in this match? Doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. It's kind of weird that Damien Priest or Drew McIntyre haven't got a qualifying matchup yet. It's kind of weird thinking about it. Probably they're going to have one later on in the future. Hell, what did they say last minute that whoever wins tomorrow's matchup will headline to will head to Money in the Bank for the ladder match? I don't know. They could do that last minute. But I don't know, man. And also next week we also have Naomi versus Nia Jax versus Jade Cargill. With the winner goes to Money in the Bank. It will be the fifth competitor in that match. And we also have another qualifying match on Monday, which I don't know who that will be, but yes, the lineup for the women's division will be pretty much complete by next week. So, unless they do men's qualifying matches instead this week on Monday Night Raw instead of the women, which could be the case. Who knows? So yeah. Guys, tomorrow, what the hell? Oh, yeah. Anyways, tomorrow, we are going to do Saturday Night's main event. Saturday Night's main event is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. should be a pretty solid show. That Zelina and Chelsea pretty much fucked up the lineup. It was a fucking stack Saturday night's main event until they fucking put that matchup in the lineup. So that downgraded the event by a hot mile. You could have put any matchup out there, and it would have been easily better than Zelina Vega versus Chelsea Green for the 1,000th time, bro. Chelsea Green and Zelina should have done that on SmackDown, bro. They should have done that next week on SmackDown. But nah. But nah. Instead, they put it on a random, on a Saturday night's main event on a big show like this. I don't understand. Probably the bathroom break. Well, yeah, basically the bathroom break on the night. I would have had Jacob Fatu against, I don't know, a guy like Ray Fenix for the United States Championship. Even though Ray Fenix hasn't earned a U.S. title shot, but most likely that's going to happen in the future. Ray Fenix and Jacob Fatu for the U.S. title. Who knows? I would like to see it. Should be a fantastic match. So, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with U.S. title scene because Jacob Fatu is looking strong. He's not losing anytime soon. So we have, so we need someone to actually earn a shot at the U.S. title. And right now we have nobody, but I think I see Ray Fenix getting that shot very soon with Jacob Fatu. Bianca has to have a match next week, right? Not necessary. I mean, she's having a promo, but not a match, that's for sure. I wouldn't even have Bianca wrestle. There's no need for Bianca to wrestle. Who she will face? What is Alba Fire, Piper Niven? Give me a break. Come on, Chelsea Green? Please. Unless they have, I don't know, Charlotte Flair and Bianca. I don't know if they will do Charlotte Flair and Bianca. I don't know. I think that's a little too big for a random SmackDown. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with sorry ass Bianca Boyers. Just kidding. With Bianca Boy. But yeah. Tomorrow I will be streaming Saturday night's main event. Make sure you tune in for that. I'm thinking about doing a shorts video. Couple shorts video actually. Doing my predictions for Double or Nothing, at least for some of the matches for Double or Nothing, and as well as the Saturday night's main event, which we're gonna have it tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming that. Double or Nothing, I'm gonna be streaming just probably the last 2 hours of the show. No, it's a 5-hour show of Double or Nothing. Let's be honest with them. It's a 5-hour show of Double or Nothing. So I would much rather save my energy for the last 3 matches of the show, which is most likely going to be Mercedes and Jamie Hayter. We have Toni Storm, Mina Shirakawa, and Will Ospreay, and Adam Page. I think that'll be your last 3 matches on the show. Probably the Anarchy or the Anarchy in the Arena might start the show. I think it should. That's just my opinion. I think they should start the show with the Anarchy in the Arena. I think they should start the show hot. Yes, Cat play only 28 minutes, bro. Under 28 minutes. No wonder the Knicks lost, bro. No wonder the Knicks lost. And they put Cat right after they were down 10 points with less than 3 minutes to go. That's when they put Cat, bro. Cat was not even on the floor, bro. They had Mitchell Robinson instead, who was fucking selling the game, bro. It's fucking stupid, bro. Thibs needs to be fired, bro. Thibs needs to be fired, bro. Enough is enough. Whether it's a win or loss, Thibs needs to go, bro. ASAP, bro. He needs to go. We can't continue having Thibs do these stupid ass decisions, bro. We can't have it, bro. We can't have it, bro. Seriously. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be streaming Saturday night's main event. Most likely gonna do a shorts video. I mean, the one that we just saw with Y6. I did not expect the Y6 to show up tonight. But man, that was a really good reaction for the Y6. And they had a pretty good showing tonight. But yeah, SmackDown, pretty decent show. I thought it was better than last week, in my opinion. Last week was fucking boring, in my opinion. I mean, it wasn't that boring. It was just, yeah. I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. Average, probably average. I would say. This week was better, at least. It was actually better, but they still got a lot of work to do. That's for sure. Hopefully, the 3-hour mark, the 3-hour editions of SmackDown come to an end later on in the summer, and hopefully you can bring back the 2-hour mark of SmackDown, the 2-hour editions. So yeah, with that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. Share the stream with your friends. Comment down below what you just want to see, and subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. I'll be streaming tomorrow. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is Chris, aka Chris2, signing off for tonight. Goodbye and good night. Bye. Take care, guys. God bless you, and I'll see you guys later.